That goes by. People always ask me why I block hoes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always gotta block hoes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah. They don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block.
Hey y'all, happy Friday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Listen, I ain't been live in like what, 2 days? Y'all, I've been busy. Okay. But I have been putting out videos for you guys, just trying to get my little whole situation together for how I'm gonna come for 2025. Okay. So I've been working though, y'all. I've been working. But we getting it together. But shout out to y'all. This live gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be on several different topics because it's been a lot going on. So I'm gonna try to cover everything, y'all. Matter of fact, I just added another piece to this live that I just got in involving Sleepy, aka the Sleepy Cocker Spaniel, aka Lie on Your First Baby Daddy. Okay, he in his feelings. Queen stepped and put him in his feelings, baby. So we gonna talk about that too, y'all. But let me see who we got up in here. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all work week. It is Friday and it did go by fast, y'all. I will be going eat out with my sisters in a little while. So I'll probably be coming back live later. Also, I'ma see. I haven't decided, but more than likely I will. Hey Miss E, hey Sierra, Love Mail in the building, Miss Pamela, Miss Ruby, Miss Witty, we got Consuela, we got Miss Sexy Ray, we got Hold Up. Shout out to my Kathy. She always come through with the super to support, even if she's not in here. Just say hello, Lupac and chat. Lupac been missing your lives, dealing with some family matters. As always, I'm definitely going to stop by and support you. Keep standing on business. We'll catch the replay. Shout out to you. Thank you for your continuous support, my girl. It is very much appreciated. Hey, Queen Lily. You say where is La on your daddy? He's around. I seen him in the video that she dropped today showing her birth experience. So Walt is definitely around. Hey, Amelia, too cute. Casing in the building, my bro Terry. We got Miss Tracy, Miss Ramona. Hold up, let's see. Sugar Pop in the building. We got Miss Simone. Thank you, Miss Fila, for that. Super. I appreciate your support, my girl, and happy New Year to you as well. We got Renita K. Brown. Shout out to Miss Simone coming through with the super. It is very much appreciated. We got Chandrika in the building, K. Monet, Emil. We got Miss Stephanie Landry, LaShawn. We got Miss Marlene, Raquel. Okay, loving my curves. Queen Mari, Miss Jessica, respectfully April. We got Miss E. We got Talita. She say Johnell out using his kids to sell it dry butter. Listen, y'all know I'm on top of it. If y'all see my videos, then y'all already know I didn't clock that tea, baby. He definitely using them kids as a bag. Okay. You would think he would be in new daddy bliss, but he's using every opportunity that he has to post and link those babies to that Loyalty brand, child. Like, dude, ain't nobody buying it. If they wasn't buying it before, they ain't gonna buy it now. Okay, like put some new products on your brand if you want people to cash out, because they don't want the old stuff. Hey Miss Margaret, hey Miss Angelique. Same to you, my girl. I love you more. Same to you, April. We got Miss Charlene. We got Alexis in the building. Miss Demetria. Miss Michelle. We got Pretty Green Eyes. Miss Jackie. Sweetly Favored. Shout out to Miss Clarice coming through with the super. I appreciate your support. We got Nita M. I think that's it for now, y'all. We're gonna have more people come in. Y'all know how it go as the live go by. People start to come in more and more. I don't know why my life is like that. Probably because I'm always late, child. But it is what it is. As long as y'all come in and show the support, that's all that matters to me. Shout out to B Craig coming through. All right, y'all. So guess what? Guess what, y'all? My birthday is next month. Shout out to my fellow Pisces. We up next, y'all. We up next, baby. I cannot wait. I don't know why I'm so excited to turn 37, child. But I can't wait, y'all. I'm gonna have a good birthday. I'm gonna try to plan ahead. Normally I don't do nothing for my birthday because me and my middle son share a birthday. So ever since he's been born, our birthday is all about him. But I said this year I'm gonna celebrate me. I'm gonna celebrate him too, but I'm going to celebrate me because I always put myself on the back burner and I never do nothing for myself. I always make it about him, but I'm not doing that this year. He gonna get his stuff and I'm gonna get my stuff because it's not fair. But some mothers like that. I'm one of them. I always make sure my kids are good. But this year, Pac is going to celebrate her because I deserve it. I'm a blessing to other people, so I deserve to be celebrated, child. Okay. Let me see. Hey, Integrity. Let's see. Yes, those babies are selling it a lot of butter. April say the fact that John Bree talked about LaTrue posting baby girl for content and here you are doing it is crazy. And y'all, I don't know if y'all caught it, but um, it was the video, one of the videos that she did. No, it was one of his lives. He was live on his page, and you could hear her. Like I think he had on that blue shirt, if I'm not mistaken, and you could hear her at the end of the live saying it was the live where his dad called in. No, his dad called him, and then he made his dad say something on the live. But you could hear Laonya at the end of the live, right before he ended it, saying, "Are you gonna make the post welcoming the twins or what?" And he said something, but then he heard it ended the live. I said, dang, you telling him to make a post to he should already want to do that, baby. I mean, for the most part, he's using them to sell the body butter. You would think he would make a post just welcoming them into the world away from his brand. Like that is so tacky to me. And it's a lot of people saying, oh, that let him, that's his kids, let him do da 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 da. It don't matter. It's not a good look, period. Okay. That is not a good look and that's my opinion and I have a right to it. And I see a lot of people share that same sentiment. It's not a good look. Somebody even went under his live and as a business person and said this is one of the most tackiest marketing strategies there is. Connecting newborns, you're using your kids or whatever. You should separate it. Separate your personal from your business. It's not a good look. It's not a biased opinion, even though I don't really support him, but it's still not a good look. Like you got to consider the fact that here's the difference, because a lot of people trying to compare RH with Janostrals and saying RH posts his daughter all the time. The difference is RH has already been active. He been in his daughter life. He's been there since she was born. So that's what makes all the difference. Janostrals, it was a time period where he was gone. He was ghost. He would never post about her or those twins. And even when he made a couple posts. His own baby mama came out and said that he was doing it for clout. So y'all don't want us to have an opinion on it? Y'all crazy. Child bye. And for the people that keep coming in my comments saying, let him live, let him breathe, they just had a baby. Y'all, I even had somebody that said, I made a New Year. I made a New Year post, y'all, telling y'all Happy New Year, right? And I was like, oh, I'm about to go snuggle up with my man in the bed. I'm old, child. We ain't doing too much, wait until 12, even though we was still up. We end up staying up, letting them kids pop the rest of their firecrackers. But somebody gonna say, oh, so this mean that you're leaving? Because you always minding somebody else's business. I'm like, hold up. Baby, we on YouTube. Everybody's minding somebody else's business. If you ain't realized that, you do not need to be on here. Okay? That's literally what YouTube consists of. Bloggers minding other people's business. Get with the program, ma'am. Get with it. Quick and fast. Or get off. Because you sound ridiculous. Of course I'm minding other people's business. I'm a blogger. That's what we do. Anyways, y'all, that's besides the point. If you would like to donate to my channel monetarily, you can cash at me $sign Lupaka1. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my coffee buyers. Some of y'all don't really, interact with that app, but some of y'all do. So shout out to the ones that do. Y'all can also support the platform by getting a super chat or a super sticker. I do have a goal set. I did put in the chat. If y'all help me reach my goal, I'll come back live later. So y'all gonna get y'all a 2 for 1. Okay? A 2 for 1. Shout out to y'all. But you can also support me by getting a membership. I do have a goal also for my members, y'all. I'm trying to double my memberships for this year. I got a long way to go, but shout out to the ones that have been renewing their memberships and staying, locked in with your girl. It is very much appreciated. I will be doing a lot of stuff with my members. We're gonna start doing game nights and all of that, y'all. And I ain't talking about bingo and stuff where I'm, taking y'all money. I ain't talking about that. Okay? Y'all gonna be winning. Y'all gonna be winning some stuff. We ain't doing that. It ain't no scam, no scammity whammity stuff going on over here. We don't do that. But anyways, you can also support by hitting that like button, y'all. That's free. Free 99. Tap it and it's anonymous. So even if you don't like pop, you can still hit it and nobody will ever know. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the bushwatchers. Shout out to the trolls because y'all all watch the content. Okay? Love you guys. Let's go up so we can jump into it, baby. Hold on. Let me see who else came up in here. I missed a few. Running my mouth. Let's see. Hey, Queen Marie, loving my curves. We got, let me see. I think I said y'all already. I might have said y'all again, but it's okay. Miss Charlene. We got Demetria, Miss Michelle. Thank you, Miss Clarice, for that super. I appreciate your support. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. B Craig say monetize your live. I did. Thank you. Shout out to you for reminding me. I try to remember once I set the live, because if I don't do it right then and there, I will forget. Shell say she's 224. Okay. Pretty Green Eyes say my husband and I birthday is in 5 more days. Big workaholic Capricorn. Shout out to the Caps in the building. Treasure Life, shout out to you. You say I'm a Pisces too, March. Me and my daughter Pisces. Shout out to both of y'all, you and your baby girl. Yes, baby, we'll be that big 43-9. Shout out to all my Pisces, y'all. Listen, we the best. No shade to the other signs, but I am a Pisces, so I gotta represent for my own sign, child. But I love all of y'all, okay? Because my Ham is a Scorpio, and I think my oldest son is an Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. No, he's a Taurus. My bad. He's a Taurus, and Ham is a Scorpio. So gotta show love to all the signs. Shout out to Miss Teresa. Her birthday is tomorrow. I hope you have a blessed birthday. If I don't get to see you before then, shout out to you. Make sure you enjoy it to the fullest and don't let nobody mess up your day, my girl. Hey SD, you say Ja really gonna understand how RH felt playing with people cheering. He sure will. He can get ready. I was confused, y'all, because I didn't know if he was crying because he was excited or he crying because he know it's his turn. So we gonna see what's gonna happen. But once she get out of that that newborn baby bliss, because that's a real exciting time when you first had that baby. It's like you in heaven, connecting with your baby and just pure happiness, pure bliss. But once she get away from that, he in trouble, baby. And the way he move, unless these babies, this is what we have to see, y'all, unless these babies bring upon a major change in his behavior, if not, he is in trouble. Okay, because you can't do the same things you did that you was doing before she got pregnant. She ain't letting you slide like that. So the disappearing acts, the in the other females DMs and all of that, child, listen, if you think you still gonna move like that with this girl while she got 2 of your cheering, a 2-for-1 special, you are in trouble. Okay, the nostrils, you better get ready. He doesn't want his fake celebrity friends to know. It's not. I think I commented 4 times on one of your posts about him. It teed me off. Hey, Queen Sag. Hey, Sunshine Yorkies. You said she even said Ja hasn't been active. It's not a good look at all. Very tacky, just like her trying to do the same thing Peach doing. Like she even using same verbiage. Wow. It is giving Peach McIntyre. It is. And it's not, y'all. It's very tacky. And if you don't agree, then that's your prerogative. But you have to keep in mind that it was her, Bree, who she was the one who came out and said that he was using the babies for clout because he was not around the entire pregnancy. He kept doing the disappearing acts on her. Like he was not helpful. She had to keep getting her daddy to come assist her and come stay with her on different occasions, helping her with them cheering. So, it's just real tacky to try to come in now that they're born. It's like somebody missing out on everything, and then you come on a big major accomplishment day and try to take credit as if you helped to get that person to where they are. That's the same thing. It's not cool. It's not a good look, period. Acknowledge your babies, but disconnect your brand. You could sell that body butter later. Like, you could sell it later. If it's not selling, it's just not gonna sell, child. Because people, y'all. Matter of fact, after I jump into some of the other stuff we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna go on his page and I'm gonna read y'all some of them comments. Because when I tell y'all they was going in, even their supporters, like, okay, that's enough. Because he's doing too much. Like, back to back, really. Every live that you post, you connecting the babies with your brand. That's not a good look, sir. And that's how you could tell he's fresh and new into entrepreneurship and business, period. Because if you a real business savvy, business minded person, if like, the do's and don'ts of marketing, periods. So he just don't know. He just don't know. And she's willing to allow him to do whatever at this point just to have him around. And that's crazy. That is crazy. But we do, on the other hand, we got the other baby daddy child, Mr. Sleepy Cocker Spaniel, showing his insecurities. It's the hypocrisy and the contradictions for me, y'all. A matter of fact, we're gonna get into him first because he's just a little short, you know, something short and quick based off of that post he made a few hours ago. Hey, Miss Duncan, she just wants that lady that was pregnant by him first to get the message, y'all. 2025 is going to be a vibe with it. I promise you, Chrissy is not worried. Chrissy is living her best life, baby. If anything, he lost, okay? She was the prize. My girl is living her best life. I can guarantee you, he is not a thought in her world. He is not a thought in her world. So that's that on that, child. I was wondering what the post was that the dad was talking about because he kept saying that she posted and he said she wouldn't post nothing like that. He said, okay, then they hung up. What are you talking about, Shell? Hey, Gina Love. What's up, my girl? Shout out to Raquel for renewing her membership. Come on, y'all. Let's get 5 new members. If you are not a member of my channel, please grab a membership. If you enjoy this content, if you find yourself constantly coming back over here because it's a vibe, you enjoy the commentary, you like my personality, grab that membership, baby. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. Try it out for a month and see what happens. Hey, Talisa. Hey, God's child. Shout out to you, Big Pisces. You say I'm 224, 2A, and the baby. Shout out to the baby. God's child baby will be born in February. Big shout out. Hey, Sid. Angelique say thanks, Tupac, March 2nd and March 10th. Okay. Talking about letting them live, but still not letting Robert live. Still to this day, really. Exactly. If anything, they going even harder on my boy. Like, child by. She don't get, first of all, I don't like to be, and this is why I try to remove myself from this sector, y'all. I try my hardest to disassociate, and it's no shade to no other CCs or none of that, but this is a business for me. I don't like to be uh bundled in or like how they try to put everybody into the same category as far as how they do their content. I don't like that. I don't like to be bunched in. This it's me over here, okay? It says Lupac baby on this page. And like I say, it's no shade to nobody else, but this sector, I feel like it has a curse on it. Even though I still, talk about the saga, of course, that's where my platform was built around. But I want to be able to blog on different subjects, bring different subjects into what we already talk about. And even as far as comparison, because y'all even called out the fact that it's a lot of similarities between Royce and Laonia. So it's good that we can incorporate and, compare just to show the toxicity in women and how women will literally band together to support that type of toxicity. But I don't like being bunched in with all kind of other stuff, because y'all know it's a lot that go on within this sector, and it's some people connected to this sector that just make us look bad, child. I ain't gonna say no names, I don't need to. But listen, I just want to try to separate, and it's so hard. It's so hard to do that, y'all. It is so hard, I swear. Let me see. Talking about letting okay, I read that part. They not letting them live. Laoya, and she don't get no slack just because she had babies. Like what first of all, this is and that's why I say it's not personal. Some people are making it personal and it's just content. Please, if you're making it personal, go about your way. Don't come in nobody's chat. Don't waste your time commenting because I promise you, your comment will not change the outcome. It will not sway the person who is over the platform. I promise you, your one comment will not make somebody switch up all their content. So stop wasting y'all time with y'all comments trying to tell people what to do on their platforms. I cannot stand it. It's not, I don't know how many times I gotta say it's not personal at all. It's just business. It's just content. The girl is posting on social media for a reason. The goal for all of these CCs and influencers is relevancy. Okay? They all trying to stay relevant. You can't stay relevant if you don't have nobody talking about you. And what are y'all not grasping? And I ain't talking about y'all, my YouTube family. I'm talking about the slow ones in the back that's constant. Stop talking about them. Leave them alone. Like, girl, boy, whoever you are, it's just content. Chill. It ain't that serious. Ain't nobody dragging. And I even had y'all. I'm ranting, but I gotta say this. I even had somebody who said, uh, uh, what did they say, child? But they basically try to set me up and allude that I said something negative towards the babies. I can't remember verbatim what the comment was, but it was something along the lines of, stop saying that or something. Those babies are precious or they blessings. I'm like, how you even say nothing? First of all, if you've been rocking with me, you know Pac do not do children. If I speak on kids, it's not in a negative way. Okay? You will never hear me come on my platform and speak negatively towards no kids, degrading them, bullying them, or none of that. Because I don't do that. I don't move like that. I have kids of my own, and I don't want nobody speaking bad on my children. Kids are blessings. I say this all the time. They can't pick and choose their parents. So the fact that that lady tried to allude to that in my comments, y'all, I had to get up out my comments quick because that's what we not gonna do. You ain't about to put that in the chat and then people already take stuff and run with it and make it seem like it's something that it's not. No, we ain't doing that, baby. We ain't doing that. Let me see. Happy birthday to all my fellow Capricorns and the trolls for me. Yes, we are. I'm a March Pisces. Shout out to my March Pisces. What's up, Real Talk Vibes in the building? Miss Lovely. You say they say LaTrue using the kids. Look at y'all. Y'all, at this point, everybody using the cheering. Okay? If that's the case, everybody using the cheering. And that's my thing. Even Sleepy. Now let's jump into him. Let's jump into him because he's really showing his insecurity. Hold on, let me tell y'all what he did. I was gonna read the contempt papers first that my source sent me, but we're gonna get into that next. Cause Laonia did they did, oh shoot, hold on, y'all. I accidentally clicked on that. They did release the contempt paperwork on the public website. So my source did send me that the other day. I just haven't had a chance to put it out there for y'all. I did speak on it in one of my videos, but I want to read it to y'all so y'all can know what's going on with that. Hey, Miss Sheeta. Hey, JB. Miss Elisa in the building. Thank you, Miss Angelique, for that super. I appreciate your support, my girl. You say, hey, Lupac and chat, it's so sad that she have been sitting back studying Peaches and how she was caring for her babies. Now she having the same storyline. And then wait, what is that? What is this word? Then two spoons just like her? Maybe it's a spell check. But I agree. She is, y'all. And if y'all remember, I told y'all that. I said, I bet y'all any money, this girl, it won't be long before she starts showing them babies. That's why I knew it was a load of crap when she asked for people to pay $9.99 for those subscriptions just to see a birthing experience and a baby toe. Okay? I told y'all that. If you know, you know. Because one thing I don't do is miss, baby. Especially when I'm studying a subject. Like, it's so easy to read her at this point because I've been covering her for 2 years. Like, I knew exactly what time it was when she posted that. She seeks validation too much from the internet to keep something this big private. And those babies are a bag. I told y'all before she even had him, I said, oh, she gonna make some money off that content. Check out, look on her 3.3 million page and look at the numbers she's doing just off the content with those babies. You think she gonna miss out on that opportunity? Child, bye. Nobody else missing out. Her and Janash was finna take advantage, baby. They are finna do the big one with these twins. Y'all can get ready. I'm telling you. Let me see. Happy birthday, mine 115, my baby 117. Happy birthday to y'all Capricorns, my girl. When Bree is back in mommy mode, he will catch that rat. Y'all better answer every single phone call and text, and he better be present in person. If not, it's not, and it's up and it's stuck. And not just that, y'all. It's the fact that they don't even live together. That's the crazy part. Like, dude, y'all been dealing with each other since allegedly before her and her husband separated. So, if y'all remember when he came out with that video after she announced the pregnancy, he was like, we don't really, I'm not ready to be no dad. We need to get to know each other better. And I'm like, dang, y'all done been together over a year. How much getting to know each other do y'all need? Just say you wasn't ready for that. Because that's what it really gave. You wasn't expecting that. And it still, even though he said, oh, she didn't trap me, it still gave that you felt like she did based on the other words that you use, sir. But the fact that you got that big old house that you living in, that empty house, might I add, because somebody said they had no furniture in there. But you got that big old house, and that girl living in that cramped up apartment now with 6 kids. You would think because the latest 2 are his that he would have said, you know what, until we find something bigger, let's just go on and move in, come move in my place, and then we can look for something bigger that's going to be more comfortable for all of us, because it's given that they are together. I don't know if y'all noticed, but in that video that she released 3-4 hours ago, about the birthing situation, the birthing video, if you notice when Janashos was he was recording with his Ray-Ban glasses, you could see when he put out his phone and it was a picture of him and her on the cover. Unless that was her phone. I don't know. Maybe it was hers, because she do have that same picture. So maybe he pulled out her phone, child, and think about that. But it's just the fact it's given that they are in a relationship, but they hide it, if that makes sense, y'all. It's given that they hide their relationship. But at this point, if y'all gonna make it work for y'all cheering, even though I feel like when you doing it for the wrong reasons, and the wrong reasons can be doing it for the kids. If you know, baby. Because back in the gap, a lot of our parents stayed in marriages that they were not happy in, thinking that they stand in it for the kids. When in all actuality, it actually made it worse on the children, because now you got kids in therapy talking about what they've witnessed, growing up with their parents. So I never advise nobody to stay in a relationship or a marriage trying to make it work for the kids. Because if you ain't working, if it ain't genuine, if you ain't doing it out of actual love, then it'll never work. It'll never work. And it's obvious these two don't love each other. They don't love each other. You can tell. Because nobody that loves somebody, if that's your person, it's not going to be that much clashing. Because you can be complete opposites and that person still be your person. The way them two clash, they are not compatible. Kids are not. They are not compatible. Because it's not that much clashing in the world. And y'all know they say complete opposites attract. But it's not that it's not that they're complete opposites. They just don't attract. Like, they just don't clash. He is not her person. He was a rebound. He was a rebound, and she just so happened to get pregnant. Hence why they don't get along. Why everything is a problem with them. They're going to be good in the beginning because they're going to still be in baby bliss. But once that baby bliss is gone, child, it's going to get real crazy. It's going to get real hectic, baby. Okay? It's going to get real hectic. All right, let me see. Hey, Miss Robin, what's up, my girl? Let me go down, y'all. Let me make it down to the bottom of comments, and I'm gonna read to y'all what Sleepy had the nerve to say. Shout out to Queen Step, baby, because you must have put it on his neck, okay? Because that man mad over there. He call you an old lady. I said the nerve, the audacity. You playing with the wrong one. Because I know if once she see it, she gonna be on his earth. Hey, Key baby, you say, hey, Auntie Park and Chad, what's up with R18 the kids? I love that for the kids. Me too, y'all. That was a nice moment. That was a good. You could tell those kids was really excited to see LaTrue. Hey, Naya B, what's up, my girl? He was real excited to see them kids, y'all. Hey, look at here. I don't think I can make it 5 more weeks. I'm trying, but I think he's gonna be here at the end of the month, y'all. He probably will. He probably gonna come early. Seeing as how that's not your first baby, 9 times out of 10 he gonna come early. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Painter Victorious. Sleepy mad because she done used and played on his top. I'm gonna tell y'all why he mad. Like I said, it's the hypocrisy for me. Like, dude, you making it obvious at this point, and y'all, he messed up when he replied to, and this is why you don't reply out of anger. He exposed his hand when he replied to somebody in his comments, and I screenshot it, and I'm gonna read it to y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all how. Cause child, dude, if you don't go sit down somewhere. Thank you, Miss Roslyn, for getting that membership. Shout out to you. I think somebody else got one too. Lupac, you are very professional and respectful. Thank you, Sierra. Pac, hey Rozzy, Ozzy, Pac, they make it so personal. I commented in Neo chat asking if she would feel bad if Kevin hurt himself because behind the bashing, and Bree supporters started attacking me in the comments about how Bree. Wait, it didn't catch all your comment, but it's personal for a lot of people. It's very unfortunate that it is, y'all, and it then got so disgusting at this point. And even with the whole Royce situation, it's like a lot of these people, they don't really care about breaking that down, as far as the White and Royce, because that's what it's really about. It's more so about destroying Kevin. That's what it's about. And it's sad. It's sad because it shouldn't be that personal. Y'all don't really know him for real. It should never be that personal. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. We're gonna do it. Let's do genuine, non-biased content on the situation for what it is. Cause when it's concerning Kevin, that's not even a major part of the situation. It should be more so about Royce and Dwight, even though Royce definitely got a vendetta against Kevin. We're gonna get into that later, y'all. That ain't even my first topic. We're gonna do that at the end of this segment. But she definitely holding a vendetta, and it's about the pilot. You could tell by her body language. Shout out to Gina for renewing her membership. Thank you, my girl. Yep. Hey, Queen K. Sleepy need to go back to sleep. That's what he need to do. I agree. I'm a member now. Thank you. Okay, gotta go. I'll catch the replay. Okay, God's child. Thank you, Tanaya, sis, for that super. I appreciate your support. Let me see. Let me go down, y'all. I'm almost to the bottom. Hey, Dreamy girl. And thank you again, Miss Roslyn. Let me see. Because y'all know I try to keep up with y'all in the comments. I don't be wanting to fall behind. Hey Kim, you say that's her problem though, Pac. She did that to herself, trying to take care of a man. Yep, that's true. That is true. Hey, blessed beyond measures. All right, let's see. If I'm skipping over y'all comments, it's because I'm trying to keep up with y'all and not fall too behind on the comments. All right. Hey, Tiara. Okay, y'all. So this is what Sleepy posted. Let me see. Hold on, because I did screenshot it. We got 408 in the building. Make sure y'all please hit that like button for your girl. If y'all got it and y'all can help me reach my goal, please help me reach my super chat goal. For the ones that can, if you can't, I still appreciate you. And a like is just as good. Okay, I appreciate the like too. So Sleepy and this was 2 hours ago, y'all. He posted this. What's up, chosen one? Sleepy posted this, and this is the thing that really caught my eye. He always, y'all notice how one of the things that I tell y'all is every time he make a post, he do this weird thing where he'll add like himself in a reel on the side of the post. Like, that's just real weird to me. I don't know why he do that. Okay, but the post that he made, he posted a video of himself not saying nothing with the kids, him and Laonia, 3 kids in the background. And the camera is just looking at him like, I'm like, what was the reason for posting that? You could have just posted the caption and been done with it. That was so weird. Yeah, but y'all know I've been telling y'all he just weird to me. Like, the stuff he do on his page is very weird. But we talking about somebody that is constantly saying he don't need validation from the internet. But you all of a sudden, you're constantly posting these kids. Every time he gets those kids, y'all, and I'm not saying that is wrong, but I'm saying it's hypocritical because I have no problem with people posting their kids if you're doing it for the right reasons. That's my thing. Because if y'all notice, he had an issue when LaTrue posted those kids, even though I say it was due to his insecurities, because he know that he was missing during those 6 years. He could say what he want. We don't want to hear it. Your presence was not felt. And he's trying to, matter of fact, let me not jump too far ahead. Let me read this to y'all. So he posted, sometime you have to take them back where it all started. Somebody said, I owe Lee, why he calling the truth Lee, I have no clue, an apology. One of his number one fans, some older lady, Stephanie Flowers, see what y'all don't understand. Me and Bree have been raising and are still raising our children to be respectful to everyone. He types so bad. Oh my God. And for you, this is exactly what he put, y'all. For you unlearned people that think I had an issue with Mr. Lee, aka LaTrue, I don't know why he calling him that, posting my children, it went over y'all head, shaking my head. Did I not say, first of all, before I even read, you did have an issue with him posting the kids. You did. You did. Keep it a bug. Even though you try to say it was more so about him saying he raised your kids, but you still had an issue with him posting them children. Don't lie, sir. Keep it a stack. You a man of God, right? You know you had an issue with that man posting your cheering. And it not so much because of the truth, but because of them supporters is on your ass, okay? Them supporters on you thick. They on your neck because people ain't crazy. People know you was not around. You was not present. Ain't no way kids will have a biological father and a stepdaddy is getting all the time. All the time. Like it's just not making sense. And it's impossible to raise kids with a mother when you're not even in the same state. How is that possible? Talking about me and Bree been raising our kids. We raised our kids the whole 6. How is that possible when you don't even live in the same state with her? Can somebody help me? Am I tripping? How can you be an active parent when you're not even in the same state? Just calling them on the phone, checking on them, that's not the same. That's not equivalent to being active. That is, if anything, that's a headache. Because, like, y'all be going crazy. You just calling. I mean, you had it easy. That's why you like to say, oh, y'all know I say it's all about a village. It takes a village to raise kids. That's why that's your favorite thing to say, because you don't have to do as much as a biological parent when step parents are involved. Stepfathers are involved. They pick up the slack. A lot of the slack, actually. And that's why people, and y'all got to keep it a stack, even if you don't support LaTrue. You got to keep it a stack because you did not know that them kids had a biological dad before LaTrue, before this situation. You did not know that. Let's keep it a stack. Take the personal feelings, the personal dislike away from this situation, the biasness and all of that. Nobody knew about Sleepy because guess what? He just recently created his Facebook page. So you can't say how could you have possibly known about him when he created his Facebook page like 2 months before the separation happened. So that's why I'm not, like, people really trying to play on this situation, and it's not cool. Nobody knew who that man was. Hey, Miss Glenda. Hey, Tanasha. So he says, y'all, and for you unlearned people that think I had an issue with Mr. Lee posting my children, it went over y'all head, shaking my head. Did I not say it took a village? And did I not say when he took his ex as a rib, of course the children came as a package deal? Duh. But not only did he take his ex as a rib, he took your kids on as his kids. They called him daddy. They didn't call him stepdaddy. They didn't call him Mr. Robert. They didn't call him uncle. They didn't call him LaTrue. They call him daddy. And that's why it's hitting you where it hurt, because people keep throwing that in your face. And that's why you're trying to take it out on LaTrue as if he's the one posting it, but it's the supporters, because that's what they witnessed, sir. That's what they witnessed. And that's why you mad. So he says, so of course, use your head, folks. But Mr. Lee, it's the Mr. Lee for me, y'all. Me and you know the deal, and we know why you're trying to post and make videos when you can. This is what I don't like. I don't like when people throw something out there, throwing it against the wall to see if it'll stick, to make people, it leaves the imagination at bay. I don't like that. Say what you mean, sir. Don't say you and me both know what it is and why you doing this. No, say what it is. If you put that much of it out there, then put the rest. Because I can guarantee LaTrue don't even know what you're talking about. People say stuff like that just to give people a bone, just to give them a bone to carry. And that's not cool. How can you tell him what his intentions are for posting kids that he raised for 6 years? Like, make it make sense. He was actually there. It's not like he just a random person that's posting your kids. If y'all seen the video when LaTrue met up with at Walmart to get them kids was so happy to see LaTrue. The faces don't lie. The smiles don't lie. They don't. And I think that's why he really mad, because they're trying to paint a certain narrative on LaTrue when the kids is not helping with it. The kids ain't lying for y'all. They smiles not lying. Thank you, A. Stokes, for the super. I appreciate your support, my girl. They ain't lying. It's not cool. So he says, stop it, repent, and keep the commandments. That's the message, right? And like I told y'all, if y'all go to his page, under the caption, he posts a video of, and they got, y'all, here's the crazy part. The kids got on the exact same outfit that they had on when they was with LaTrue. That was weird to me. So I'm like, how did they get back with their daddy? Unless that's the day they came back. And then LaTrue seen them later on in that day. But they got on the same outfit that they had on when LaTrue posted his video. So in the comments, this is what he told on himself, y'all. So somebody in the comments, shout out to this person. I'm not going to say her name because I don't be wanting to give people, put their name out there if they don't want it out there. So somebody in the comments got him told. And the person says, riddle me this, Mr. Woken, because maybe I missed it. Where was you for the 6 years that Robert and Bree was together? Can you post, this is what she hit him where it hurt, y'all. Can you post pictures of those years? Because honestly, no one knew you existed until they separated. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. You can't accept the fact that you're a part-time dad, but steady trying. And that's a fact also, because it's impossible for you to say you're fully active and you live in a whole nother state. Those kids are with Bree 24/7. You have to be present in the physical, sir. Not just over the phone. That's not helping me. That ain't helping. Hey, Key to Key, same to you, my girl. Hey, Miss Anita. Ken, hey, Mala. I hope I said your name right. Chosen one in the building. It's the Mr. Lee for me. Lily in the building. So, hold on, y'all. Let me finish reading. So, she says, you can't accept the fact that you're a part-time dad, but steady trying to gain clout by tagging Robert in your post. That's a fact, because he keep tagging LaTrue's name. Hold on, where I'm at. Because that's the only time you get traction on it. Fact. Well, we do know for 6 years you ain't raised them. So shout out to Bree for raising the respectable kids. Now you go repent. She got him told, baby. Okay. Hey, Shari. You say Sleepy's wife joined his rib. Where is she being mom for 6 years to his children by Bree? That's a package deal. Okay, listen. So here's his response, y'all. Very impulsive. He says, and this how you know he was in his feelings behind what that girl said, and he couldn't provide receipts. Because here's my thing: if somebody come try to check me like that, I'm gonna throw some pictures on you. I'm gonna throw some videos, because if you raise your kids, you should have some type of memories, right? And it's hypocritical to say you don't need validation when you're the one who's posting them back to back now every time you get them. That's giving hypocrisy. So he says, it's always one riddle me this, mind your business. Which that make no sense, y'all. That's exactly how he typed it. He says, and stay out of grown folks' business. But to answer your question, Jazzy. Oh, I didn't want to say her name. My bad. Which that ain't her name anyways. He gave her a name. You're a sad individual. How she sad for telling the truth? He says you think everything has to be posted in order for validation. Peep this, y'all. You just worry about repenting and keeping God's commandments, but you got your shine. Shalom. So he says, this is the part where it gets hypocritical and he's contradicting himself. When he said, you're a sad individual who thinks everything has to be posted in order for validation. If that's the case, if everything don't have to be posted in order for validation, why did you post yourself and those kids in this post? You could have just posted your caption. Why did you post that video with that caption? That's validation, sir. Clearly, you don't know the definition. Because if you did, you would have known that you was literally contradicting yourself by posting that. He posed this whole entire thing, and then when somebody call him out on it, he gonna say he don't need the validation. You have all the validation on your page, because if y'all look on his page now, you have every time he get those kids now, you got him. The most recent one is him in the truck with Josh, which is Laonia's oldest son, driving and him going live. Oh, we gotta wait till some more people get up in here. Shalom. Like, child, that's the most recent post, right? And then go down, just keep going down. You're gonna see videos back to back of while those kids are there. So you doing the exact same thing that you try to call other people out for. Talking about you don't need validation. Y'all, it was one post that he made, and this is what really got me, where he was trying to call basically subbing RH and saying RH is just an internet dad, right? And saying all those things, and he had a picture of him and the kids, whatever. But then at the end of the post, he, what he said? Y'all share this out so it can reach more people. How you make a post about subbing somebody about being an internet dad, needing validation, and blase, and then you tell the people at the end of the post to share it out. I bet you this won't go viral. Like, what? But you see, the logical people, the people who aren't logical, people who just follow the leader, they gonna fall, they gonna run with it, and they gonna cheer him on when he do certain things like that. But the people who think logically, the smart people, they gonna call it out. They gonna call it out. Like, who you trying to fool? You trying to have your viral moment too, while you calling out other people for having viral moments. Make it make sense. This man ain't no different. The only reason why you got these women over there gassing you up and cheering you on is because they don't like LaTrue. That's the only reason. Take LaTrue out of the equation, sir, you would not even be a thought. I promise you that. That's the only reason why these women are gassing him up in the comments, because they know what time it is. Would y'all be, and this is where you hit them where it hurt. Would you settle for that? If them were your kids and you was in that situation, would you be okay with that situation? With that lineup where he's in another state and he only get them kids every blue moon? All he do is call them on the phone. He can't really help you financially because he only got a 9-to-5 and he got his own household with multiple other kids. Would you be okay with that? While y'all over there saying, oh, you're the best dad and LaTrue ain't got nothing on you, and child, what? At least LaTrue is around. At least he can be there in the physical. Don't no kid want no over the phone daddy. And that's why Laonia over there right now catching hell with them cheering. Okay? Catching complete hell with them cheering. Because she really don't have that co-parenting relationship with him. It's presented on the forefront like they do, but it ain't. Listen, looks can be this evening. Okay? Not this evening. This evening. Looks can be this evening, y'all. Y'all know what I mean. For the smart ones. But like, don't always take everything at face value. I'm telling y'all, it's not giving what they wanted to give, but you gotta really be logical and analytical to see things for what it is. Then people be playing in people's faces. Laonia cannot stand this dude either. I promise you that. She cannot stand him. And she does have a problem with him not being active. They just put on the front for social media and make it seem as though, they have the best co-parenting situation. But you got to pay attention to what's really going on. How can it be the best when you always got the kids? Always. The man probably get him maybe 2 weeks out the summer, if that. And maybe on the holiday for a couple days. Other than that, that girl always got her kids, and that's why I say it's some sick, mentally unstable stuff going on, because there's no way in HELL I'm a champion for a ninja that's not really helping me. I don't need validation that bad. If you a sucky father, you're a sucky father. I'm not going to give you props that you don't deserve, sir. Just so I can have people not thinking I'm the problem on social media who are not actually helping me with my cheering. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. If I'm going to drag one baby daddy, you going to get drugged too. Especially if you in the same category, if you ain't really helping me. It's all going to be revealed later. Just watch, y'all. Just watch. It's only so much a person can take. It's only so much a person can take, especially when it comes to their kids. Hey, Christina. Hold on, y'all. Let me call my son because my coffee got. Hey, Lady Love. Hey, Pretty Eyes 18. So that's that on that with Sleepy, y'all. I ain't got nothing else to say to him, but he need to go sit down somewhere. You doing the exact same thing you try to call other people out for. You needing validation. Now, and this is how you know them people in them comments is getting to him, because he is constantly posting them cheering. Every time you see a post on his page, he's posting on his kids. That's how you know they getting to him. But then you say you don't, when people call you out and say, well, can you post any pictures from before 2022? You can't post that. You can't post that. You can post pictures now because you're seeing them now. But guess what? You getting mad at the supporters, but it was your baby mama who actually came out to the forefront and told people that you wasn't present, sir. But now you trying to convince us you always been active. So basically you saying your baby mama lying. You saying your baby mama lying. It's one thing for you to say, oh, she was lying to her husband or not telling her husband about y'all co-parenting situation. And it's another thing to say, oh, she lying when she came out on the internet and said it to the world. Because that's exactly what she did. Go warm mommy coffee. Put it on a minute and bring it back. That's exactly what she did. She told the internet that you were a sucky father. She said, once you got a new family, you forgot about your kids outside of your home. She said that she cut you completely off when you sicked them pit bulls on them cheering. She said you did that because you were trying to convince your wife, the same wife you have now, that those kids weren't yours. She said that. LaTruth ain't come to the internet and say that. LaTruth didn't even know she put that video out about you until the saga, until the separation. He didn't know that she was going live secretly while he would be at work talking about how bad of a dad you were. He didn't know that. Because he said he would have checked it at the door if he did. Like, why are you in our home talking about your baby daddy? You know he was telling the truth when he said that, because ain't no man gonna allow that. Ain't no man putting up with no behavior like that. If you still talking about your baby daddy, whether it's good or bad, then I'm not doing my job. Because if our love is real, you wouldn't be dwelling on what a ninja didn't do. If I'm handling my business. So you mad at the wrong people. You mad at the supporters for repeating what your baby mama said? That's some crazy outrage right there. Selectively. That is crazy work. You mad at the wrong people, sir. These people are only repeating what your baby mama said. Now you want us to think otherwise. Like I said, it's one thing for you to say the truth lying, but it's another thing for you to say the people lying when it came from your baby mama. Now you want us to believe you always been active. Oh, I was active the whole time. I raised my kids even when she had a husband. But I told y'all it takes a village. Child by. Yeah, it take a village, but you was barely a part of it. Close my door, King. You was barely a part of that village, sir. How can you be actively a part of a village in a whole nother state? Make it make sense. Everybody ain't dumb. Everybody don't fall for the okie doke. Okay? All right, let me go up a little bit. I missed some comments. You say that's them babies look like her dad. What's your email, Lupac? Um, my business email isn't it? Well, it was in the chat. Hold on, let me put it. Give me a second, y'all. Let me put my email in the chat real quick, and then we're gonna jump into who's next. We're gonna jump into the contempt. I'm gonna read y'all these contempt that contempt paperwork. Hold on. We're gonna jump into the contempt. My business email is baby. Okay, there you go. It's in the chat. Thank you. Who just sent me that? Why? Wait. Whoever is MONT, thank you so much for that cash app. I don't know why I didn't put the full name, but thank you so much. Whenever y'all, I don't know why I say 1 out of 15 because y'all didn't send me a few super chats. Whenever y'all send me supers, click on the goal, y'all. Click on the goal so it can go through the goal, if y'all don't mind. Because it's showing like I only got 1 super chat out of my 15 super chat goal, but y'all didn't send me a few. I don't know why I do that and it just don't add it to it. That's weird. That's weird to me. Okay, hold on. Let's pull up the let me pull up the contempt papers. Y'all, and you know what's crazy? How you go file contempt and you are the one who went against the order. She went against the order more than LaTruth, basically. But she did that to prove a point to her supporters. Because if y'all remember when she filed that contempt, she was like, all her supporters like, oh, Bree standing on business and LaTruth going to jail and this and that. Child, she had more violations than him. That's the crazy part. That's how you know it was a waste of time. She just did that for her supporters. That's it. That's all, y'all. Hey, Loveless Tay. That's it. That's all. Hey, Tokyo Blues. He mad because it came out he was not Ish Daddy. Exactly. It ain't nobody's fault but yours, sir. Southside Black Butterfly in the building. You say this will never end. The children will get channels soon to tear their size. Shaking my head, so much toxicity. I agree that when them kids gonna speak, they're gonna be in trouble. They're gonna be in trouble because at the end of the day, kids know who was there. Kids know who was there, and they ain't at the age where they just gonna keep lying from. Hey, Vad, you say, hey, Mr. Pocket Chat, I don't think Sleepy and his wife together anymore. She posted soon. That's his baby mama. Because a lot of people the wife don't have a Facebook page, y'all. The person who y'all talking about, that's one of his baby mamas. That's not his wife. His wife not on Facebook. Trust me, because they had been looking for her. Because I remember when their Let's Play page was up and they had posted a bunch of different posts. They do favor a little bit, but they not the same person. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, All Smiles. Valena in the building. Rakita in the building. DEI Crenshaw in the building. Kim Kobe. Shout out to y'all. Let me see. What did I miss? I guess he think because because she was married, he didn't have to take care of them. That's what it's given. That's why he said that whole, oh, it takes a village. That's your excuse for saying I ain't gotta do nothing because the baby mama married. That's the way it comes to me. Like, what other excuse you got? I told y'all it take a village. Sir, that's equivalent to you letting other men just take care of your children because those kids was calling the true daddy. If I'm a parent, I would not be okay with that. But you wasn't around, so you couldn't speak on it because you wasn't around. Ain't no way. HELL, and they was, think about it, y'all. LaTrue and LaOnya was very public with their marriage. Their brand, for the most part, once he got with LaOnya, it was built off of a black family, a successful black family, which is why they had a lot of followers because people like stuff like that. But those kids were calling LaTrue daddy publicly. All 3 of them kids was under LaTrue, all 4, counting Momo, was under LaTrue's brand as Joshua LaTrue, Isaiah LaTrue, Lauren LaTrue. And then you got Momo, baby girl, I forgot what, Amora LaTrue, which her middle name is LaTrue. Okay. But all of them was under KT management under his brand. when Isaiah had his big viral moment on TV about bullying when LaOnya was in the car singing to him, even though we know that was staged. LaTrue was on that news channel with him as his father. Where were you? That was major for your son. If it really happened, that was major. And you were nowhere around. They had the little boy named as Isaiah Hampton. So, like, you got to make it make sense. You trying to convince people of something that's not even real. We know what really went on. Like, we ain't crazy. Latae say, okay, I am signing up for all, and I'm not understanding why I'm not getting any notifications. Good evening, y'all. I don't know, Latae. You know how it been doing this for a while now. It ain't just you, though. That's crazy. They need to get it together. Hey, Kimberly Merrills. Hey, Marlena. If it take a village, what's the problem? Exactly. Thank you. What is the issue? If you saying it takes a village, what's your issue? We ain't getting it. Thank you, Gemini. You say I owe you this because I lost the bet we had about Bree being pregnant with twins. Love you, Lupac. Thank you. Love you more, my girl. Listen, I got 2 more people need to pay up. Okay, I ain't gonna put them out there, but they know who they are. And those bets was big, baby. But it could have went either way, y'all. It could have went either way. But she just so happened to have them. And there's still some people who don't believe it. Like that, that's crazy work. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, Miss Darlene, did we miss out if if Nostrils took a paternity test to see if he was the father? How did Maury not let us know? I don't think he took none, y'all, and I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I think he just gonna go with the flow. But that's his prerogative. I know I would, especially if you and her were both, creeping around. I think that it should have been warranted, but hey, if he want to take his lick, then that's upon him, child. We gonna see. Pastor Victoria said, I guess what I told. Wait, hold on. I guess what I told him he didn't post because I told him he was not a daddy. He was the kid's pipi, and that outfit he had on, he looked like a drug dealer. Nobody's seen you in 6 years. That's true. That is true. But he's trying to tell a different story, y'all. Hey, motherly love. He was asleep. He didn't shake on the bed. You didn't shake on the bed, then it ain't sealed. We shook on it. I ain't talking about you, Latae. I don't know if you try to bet me or not, but the 2 that I'm talking about, they know. It was definitely sealed, baby. Because I promise you, if I would have lost, they would have been coming to me for their little coins. Tanya said, I don't know why her and her baby daddy not still together because they both just slow. He mad because he was absent and she mad because RH didn't adopt them. Yep. And they still trying to say that ain't true. Child bye. It's easy to say that now. All right, y'all. Let's get to this contempt, child. Hold on. Let me pull up the paperwork. Okay, so keep in mind, y'all, LaOnya was the petitioner, meaning that she was the one who filed for, the contempt, right? RH was the respondent. It was said that later on, at first, when she initially went, she went by herself as the, what they call it, the per se. I think it's called per se when you represent yourself. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, Sassy M. So, but then afterwards, she ended up getting her lawyer in on it, the one who she had for her divorce. I guess she thought that if she bring her lawyer in, the results would be different. But basically, you just wasted your money because ain't nobody finna go get no lawyer for no contempt except for Boo Boo the Fool. Okay, I would never waste my money getting a lawyer for a contempt filing. Because the most you're going to get initially, especially with no other violations, is a warning. And that's exactly what they got. So she wastes her money. And then she thought that she can get the judge to make LaTrue cover her lawyer fees when she's the one who filed it. Girl, they don't do that. Where they do that at? Why? That's not fair. Why would you think in your rabbit mind that a judge would make this man pay your lawyer fees when you went get a lawyer for contempt? Like I said, y'all, she really thought that she had some, and she thought that because the lawyer that she had, because y'all know that lawyers are popular on TikTok, she thought that lawyer was gonna solidify some action for her. solidify some consequence, baby. But it don't work like that. You can't pull nothing out. I mean, you can't pull something out of nothing. Ain't no way. I don't know you. Like, she really thought that lawyer was good enough to what, get LaTrue locked up for contempt? Girl, bye. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my Tylenol because I'm getting a headache. Hold on. Hold on, and then I'm gonna read I'm gonna read to y'all. I think it's that screen giving me a headache. Oh, I gotta take. I don't take no. Stop taking. My head's starting to hurt looking at them damn screens. Y'all hit the like button for your girl. Run up my little super chat goal. Y'all still never help Pac reach her goal. At least y'all help me for one day. Give me that one day of reaching my goal, child. It's 506 of y'all in the building. Ooh, to them that hot coffee. Go and burn my throat. All right, y'all. That's why Nate didn't break down the decree because Laonia lost the contempt. It was kind of like, hey, Miss Love, it's kind of like a lose-lose for both of them. They both didn't really lose nothing. They both just got a warning. But Laonia did have more violations, in my opinion. I'm going to read it to y'all and y'all tell me what y'all think. She wasted the court's time knowing that she was guilty also. Had she been in the right, she could have been legally responsible for her court. Wait, he could have been legally responsible for her court costs. Facts. Like, why did you waste them people time? Trying to prove something to the internet? Because the internet was telling you he was in contempt. So you went out your way. You paid for a lawyer, wasted unnecessary court time and money just to prove a point. And you still ain't prove it. You basically prove him right. You were still using that man's last name. Like, make it make sense. Ain't no way you thought that was in your final decree for you to drop his name. That's a matter of fact, that's really the only things he asked for. He asked for his stage name back, his last name, and he wanted half custody of their child, stuff like that. Partial custody, joint custody, child. And that's really all RH asked for. But you was still using his name after the fact. If that didn't tell y'all who's the clout, the motion, I don't know what is. And she knew she was wrong. Because she agreed to stop using his name. She lost her name and the one that she copyright to. Exactly. But she hurry up and copyright that. She tried to hurry up and throw a copyright on it, thinking that was going to get her to keep it. I think she did it within the saga because it was said early on that RH wanted his names back. So she tried to pull a fast one. The judge said, ma'am, nope, we ain't doing that. Why would you want to keep that anyways? If that didn't tell y'all something right there, because I know if this you came out saying this man was abusing you for 6 years. Ain't no way I would want any attachment to somebody like that. But then you go hurry and put a copyright on Miss LaTruth because you didn't want nobody else to use it. Nobody else to be able to have access. Why would you care? Like, what? Hey, Offset Mommy. So, y'all, the contempt paperwork says, like I said, Laonia is the petitioner and LaTruth is the respondent. Order on petitioner's petition for citation of contempt and respondent's counterclaim for contempt. So LaTruth did file a counterclaim, basically letting the courts know this is what she doing out here. So it says this matter came before the court on November 13th, 2024, on petitioner's petition for contempt and respondent's counterclaim for contempt. Petitioner mother appeared with counsel. That means she had a lawyer. Respondent father appeared pro se. Oh, I got it right. I think I said per se, but pro se is when you go to court without representation. You basically represent yourself. It's called pro se. So because LaTruth was smart, he know he didn't need no lawyer for that. You're gonna go waste money for contempt, girl. So it says, for historical context, the parties were divorced in this court on April 16, 2024, in names and trademark not copyrighted. Hold on. Let me not read the comments because I'm getting thrown off. Where I'm at, civil action case number blase. As part of the final judgment and decree of divorce, this court made the settlement agreement executed by the parties part of the order of the court. Part of said agreement required that parties refrain from posting about the others disparagingly on social media, meaning that neither party is supposed to post the other in a bad light. They could post each other, but not in a bad light, right? Hence why LaTruth can still post those children, but it's not in a negative light. Because people are like, oh, I thought he couldn't post them. Yeah, he could post them. He just can't post nothing negative. So it says, hold on, let me see where we at. Disparaging, blah, blah, blah. And required them to refrain from encouraging others to do so. Y'all know what that means. Both parties have alleged that the other party has violated these provisions. After consideration of the testimony and evidence presented, the court finds that both petitioner and respondent are in willful violation of the court's orders as it relates to social media provisions. So they both violated, right? Notwithstanding, both parties agree to the terms related to social media. Hold on, let me go to the page. Disparagement. And this court's subsequent order making said terms a directive of the court. Each party has violated the order in one or more of the following ways: by not deleting prior/past social media posts or videos about the other party. They both violated that, y'all, by leaving up old content. Which, I can understand that because they had a lot of content of each other on each other's pages, right? So that, in my opinion, that wasn't nothing major. It says, hold on, wait, where I'm at. By posting content pertaining to disputes with the other party, by posting content disparaging the other party, and by reposting content from another content creator relating to the parties responded. Additionally, the court finds that petitioner, which is LaOnya, because she filed. Hold on. Where I'm at? Oh, I lost my spot already. Hold on, y'all. Additionally, the court finds that petitioner has further violated the order of this court, paragraph 11 of the settlement agreement, by using respondent's last name on her social media pages. She kept using LaTruth's name, Hampton. So it says, accordingly, petitioner's petition for contempt is hereby granted, and respondent's counterclaim for contempt is hereby granted in part. To purge themselves of his or her contemptuous conduct, each party hereby is ordered to, going forward, strictly follow the terms of the settlement agreement, which was incorporated into this court's final judgment and decree. Further, in addition to the language already contained in the settlement agreement, the court further clarifies that neither party shall post any content mentioning or referencing the other party either directly or indirectly, subliminally. Nor encourage anyone else to do so. Neither shall post or share with others any content related to any communication, dispute, court litigation, or conflict related to the other party, nor encourage anyone else to do so, with the exception of any such communications which may need to be shared with attorneys or in court during any court proceedings. Neither party shall post communications between the parties or from the other party, or that means no posting stuff involving the court proceedings. Y'all know somebody mysteriously kept getting certain parental app, paperwork and all of that. So it says, are any documents related to or referencing mentioning the other? Hold on, let me go to the other page. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad, y'all. I had got a text. I got a text message. Hey, Diva Chick. Hey, Latoya, Angela, Miss Judy. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I got thrown off. I had got a text message. So, where were we? Hold on. Let me see. It's only 3 pages, y'all. So it says wait, where did I leave off? Refrain from referencing mentioning the other party. Okay. Each party shall further purge his or her contempt by immediately, but no later than 3 days after the entry of this order, removing any and all content that party may have on any social media channel that references the other party in any way, irrespective of when any such post was made. Petitioner shall also immediately refrain from using respondent's last name on any social media pages. Finally, both parties are hereby ordered to complete the advanced co-parenting seminar within 30 days of the entry of this order. You know what, y'all? That's sad. Like, that's real sad that grown-ups have to go through this. And this is where, y'all, you can't say I'm being biased, because Laonia was being real childish and immature when it came to the visitation and all of that with the truth. She was making y'all believe, and when I say y'all, meaning her supporters, that LaTrue was the problem, that he didn't want to see his baby. That was not the case. It was her. It was her. She was definitely keeping that baby from him. It was even a point where she tried to use the baby as leverage to rush him into signing that divorce decree. I mean, the divorce papers, to try to get a certain amount in child support and basically getting what she wanted out of the divorce decree. She tried to use the baby as leverage and keep the baby from him for those reasons. And that's all on the internet. We didn't post all the videos. Like, she really kept that baby from him for a long period of time until she couldn't no more. Once the courts got involved, she had no choice but to let him see that child. So she definitely was doing her big one. But it's just sad when two adults have to go through, you raise your child up for years, and then you got to go through parenting courses and co-parenting courses because you can't get it together for the child. That is embarrassing, and that is sad. That's real sad. And we've all witnessed where when she don't get her way, she will withhold the child from the father. She will. She done did it to all these baby daddies. And Johnell, you can get ready. Because when you gonna piss her off, you best believe she ain't letting you see them twins. And how you know this, for the ones in the back who say, oh, Pac, you being biased or whatever. No, Pac is being logical. Pac is analytical. And let me tell you how. She didn't already foresaid it, okay? She didn't already put it out there. Whenever her and Johnell was going through it, and she made them post saying, hold on. I'm gonna prove it to y'all. That I know exactly what I'm talking about. See, I pay attention to everything. Everything. Hold on, let me see. When she made these posts right here, give me a second. Let me pull it up. Don't y'all go nowhere, baby. Hold on. Let's see. Where are you? Right here. When she was making all those posts when her and Johnell was beefing, one of the things she said, hold on, let's see. Let me see. Is this the one about the children? No. Okay, here's one. I pray you get help because my babies will not be affected. You no longer have the power to hurt me anymore. Knowing I'm a high-risk pregnancy and you just don't give a F. But making posts on Facebook 24/7, twins this, twins that, you don't give a F about my babies. You using them for clout and money. Without the mention of me or my kids, your page dry as F. That ain't it. Hold up. I've been suffering my entire pregnancy alone while you make Facebook posts lying about cooking for twins, naps for twins. You would think those posts was about me. Clout. A man proud about his kids gonna tell the whole world, not just Facebook. It's only on Facebook because you're monetized. Stop lying to these people. You a fraud. Hold up. That ain't it. Because it's one in particular where she painted a narrative. Hold on. Where is it? There's something about him needing to get help. Hold up. Let me see. Where's that post, child? Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. See, is this the one? No, this is about the cheap body butter. Everything you touch will not prosper. Doing his child and my unborn baby's messed up when you're wrong. See, she's the type of parent that it's like she collectively puts her relationship and him being a parent in the same boat, and that's not cool. You have to separate the two. Just because he wronged you don't mean he wronging his kids. That's a dangerous woman. So every time they get into it, she's going to take it out on the kids also. And what I mean when I say take it out on the kids, because when you keeping children away from their father, you taking it out on them also, because they love that parent also. Just as much as they love mommy, they're going to love daddy too, baby. So when you deprive them of time with their father because you mad about some relationship-ish, you taking it out on your children. And women need to realize that you have to separate the two, because a man could be a no good ninja when it comes to a relationship, but can be the best father in the world, top tier. Sometimes relationships just don't work out. Y'all not compatible, but it don't mean that you ain't a good parent, he ain't a good parent, and y'all could be good co-parents. But some women, they only have kids for a certain reason, and it's to keep a man, so they don't know how to separate the relationship and the parenting situation. And she's one of those people. Hence what I'm reading to y'all. Let me find the other one. Hold on. Where she says he need to get mental help. Hold on. Did I read it already? No. Hold on. Let's see. Where is it? Hold on, y'all. That's not it. That's about the body butter. It's the one where she said he needed to get mental help. Is this the one? What she said, okay, she says, Lord, please don't send me another man that's mentally ill, don't know how to communicate, emotionally destroyed, depressed, can't own up to his responsibility and actions, a man who can't put his foot down to his family or people around him. Wait, that's not the one. But she did post that when she said, keep that type of man away from me expeditiously. But it was one where she said, you won't be around me or my kids until you get mental help. But as y'all can see, he's still around. Matter of fact, soon as they made up, he was right back over there. Where is that post? Dang, y'all. And I think y'all know what I'm talking about. She was definitely saying he needed to get mental help, and until he get it, he won't be around those babies. Why I can't find it? Let me see. This is from the Hive. The only time this man stepped up is because my supporters was on his ad one time in the comments. He cared about his image so bad. Social media should no. You care about that's projection, y'all. Because her saying the men only care about their image while she's putting it on social media. No, you care about your image so bad. Because if it was just about them caring about their image, you wouldn't constantly bring y'all problems to the internet. That's you caring about your image and you trying to get in front of it before something is put out about you that could make your image look bad. That's all that is. Projection. Let me see. Social media shouldn't make you be a daddy or a good boyfriend. You should just effing know. And the whole time, keep in mind, she was downplaying him about being a dad when those kids wasn't even here. That's how you know. She puts her relationship and the fact of a man possibly being a good dad or a bad dad in the same category, and that's not cool. Because how did you know he was a sucky dad when your twins wasn't even here yet? When y'all was going through these issues? That was about you, ma'am, and y'all relationship or the lack thereof. That had nothing to do with how he was as a father. But you used that opportunity to paint, to project and paint how he was gonna be as a father when you didn't even get the opportunity to see it yet. How you was online. That's why nobody really called that out. How are you calling him a bad father when them cheering wasn't even here yet? No, he was just a bad boyfriend. And still is. Because it ain't just go away just because you gave birth. I can promise you. He ain't stopped being in DMs just because you gave birth. Ain't no way. It take y'all, it take way more time for somebody to change. You can't tell me he was just in DMs last week and all of a sudden because you didn't gave birth, he a changed man. It don't work like that. It takes time. But I don't know, y'all. It was a post that she made where she was saying he needed to get mental help. He wasn't gonna be around the kids. Why I can't find it, I don't know, child. Let's see. Dang, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, but y'all know what I'm talking about because I done read them posts over and over, child. Thank you, Miss Lovely, for that soup. I appreciate your support, my girl. Hey, Scrosses Morgan. You say my birthday is February 26th. Okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to my fair babies, my Pisces and what Aquarius, whoever in the building. Hey, Snooky. I remember her saying he will see the babies when the internet see them. Yup. Yep. So he better get ready because it's either you be in a relationship with her for everything to be good or you don't. You can't have it both ways with her. You can't think you gonna go play in the streets and she gonna still let you see them cheering. She don't know how to separate the two because she have her kids for the wrong reason. She have them in hopes of keeping the man and fixing a relationship with, by having kids. It ain't just because she want children, because if it was all that, she wouldn't have stopped RH from seeing his daughter when they broke up. Or try to paint him as a deadbeat dad. Same thing she did with the first baby daddy. Even though he was absent, child. But it's just a fact. Like, you can't do that. If that man don't want to be with you, he just don't want to be with you. Don't make it about the kids. Period. Because you making it bad and you putting mental distress on your kids when you do that. Separating them from the other parent just because the relationship didn't work out. That tears kids apart. Like, people don't realize that. Shout out to the parents who can go through their relationship problems and the kids never know. Because I done seen plenty of people say, hey, my mom and dad got a divorce when I was 21. I never even knew they had problems. That's the real goal. Because you save your kids from experiencing and going through emotional distress and problems that they couldn't handle at their age. They couldn't wear that weight, that mental weight. They couldn't handle that. A lot of kids can't. Hence why they grow up needing therapy, because they had to carry that burden, that the toxicity from their parents' marriage or relationship for all those years, and it was too much to bear. People don't realize how much that affects their kids, and it's sad, y'all. It's real sad. Mother Love say he better run. He better, but he can't go too far now because he got cheering with her. Hey, Natia. Hey, Anissa. I give it a month. She'll be back to spazzing out online. She will. She will, y'all. And because I feel like if that's his now, I have to say this. Let me be unbiased. Those kids can change him. They can change him for the better. If y'all know anything, y'all know that kids can change a parent for the better. Or a man, make a man want to be a better man, especially when they're first time dad, right? They can. But is she enough too? That's the question. Is she worth it? Is she enough to him to make him want to settle down and have that family with her? Or is it just going to be on some co-parent-ish? Will he stop being promiscuous? Has he gotten enough? And it don't give that. He gives very promiscuous. He gives overly sexual. Like, one woman just ain't enough. And that's not what she wants. She wants a family. She wants that family dynamic. She wants that. She wanted that with LaTrue. But she didn't. LaTrue got to a point where you hadn't did too much. Because early on, they could have reconciled. And for the longest, I heard from a little birdie now that she still wanted her husband. Recently. Okay? That's what I heard, y'all. That's allegedly. Okay? It was a lot going on. Basically regretting what she did and losing her marriage, and then now having to deal with what she's dealing with now. And I could see that. I could see that because a picture was painted. If y'all remember that lady over there, I don't like to say other CC's names, but she came out and did a video and said that Laonia told her that Jonostrils was 10 times worse than LaTrue. Of course he was, because it was lies put out on LaTrue. The truth was put out on Johnell, so of course the situation is worse. Of course. But now you got your ex out here with a jacket that he has to wear that he shouldn't even be wearing. Johnell should be wearing that jacket. Johnell should be wearing that bruiser jacket, not LaTrue. Because I guarantee you, if LaTrue was to take her back, she'll go back flying. Same go for Royce, and let's jump into her. Because I made a post. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hey, Ty. You say now that I can agree to that. T.I. and Tiny's son King, new baby, definitely has changed him. Okay, but you see, he young. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a difference. That situation is different. That situation is different because it's just different. It's just different. It's hard to explain, but that situation is different. But I made a post on my community, y'all, about Royce, basically saying people need to pay attention. A lot of women, this is, I ain't gonna say I don't like this, but it's done often where women will literally grasp on to situations personally. They become personally invested on social media with strangers, regardless if it's relative or not, or if it's, like truth in it. And that's crazy to me because at the end of the day, whether it be male or female, if you wrong, you wrong. If you wrong, you wrong. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop holding on to situations, trying to project our personal experiences over onto it and making it true. Because it's given that Royce is bitter. I'm sorry. It's given that she's bitter. And I said on my community wall, I said, I bet money that if the white told her to pack it up and come on home, that girl is going. She's going, and her actions tell that. And you could tell, and this is why people need to pay attention to the play. Take your personal feelings, investments, and personal experiences out of it. Disconnect it. Because what you went through is not what she's going through or what she went through. This girl, and this is proof enough right here. This girl, hear me good, especially the ones that just come and tuned in because of y'all want to hear me speak on this Royce situation. And this come from her. I speak based on factual information. This girl was in a relationship with a whole doctor. Royce is the same person that said the white has been a monster to her. She said this man put her through complete HELL and messed with her for over 20 years. That came from her verbatim. Go back and look at her videos. Messed her life up for over 20 years. That came from her. Clock this though. This the same person who packed it up, sacrificed a relationship with a doctor to move in with the white, pack up her son and her and her son move in with the white during quarantine. She sacrificed a relationship with a doctor. Who in their right mind is doing that for a man that you don't even know if how it's gonna go? That's how you know it's a lot of inconsistencies in her stories. Because ain't no way I'm a sacrifice a whole relationship with potential security. Because a doctor is security, baby. Okay? That's stability and security. I'm not sacrificing that for a man that put me through complete hell for 20 years. Make it make sense. She even said she knew that the other baby mama, Christine, was gonna be in there because she said they was in a group text, right? Peep the consistencies, people. That's why I say take y'all personal investments and experiences disconnected from this situation because it's not the same. Just because she's a woman don't mean she's going through what you went through. She said she was in a group text with Christine, the other baby mama, and a few other people that was going to the house during quarantine. So clearly they were having conversations. She knew what she was getting herself into. And that's one thing about when you lying and you trying to add stuff or exaggerate your truths to get bigger reactions out of people, you end up messing up your own truth. That's crazy. And now your truth becomes a lie because you over manipulated it. You over exaggerated it. And you make yourself look crazy. Like, it's so many inconsistencies in her story, y'all. One minute she's saying, oh, we couldn't leave the house. I had Tino helping me, or I had Lewis helping me, and I had to sleep in the car and try to sneak out. And in the other instance, it's, oh, I left for Mother's Day. And then the white begged me to come back. Girl, what? What? So you mean to tell me it was the part where you couldn't leave? Y'all was basically held hostage. And in another instance, you left for Mother's Day like no problem. Child by. That's why I said y'all better pay attention. That girl is, how convenient is it that, oh, I told y'all, I'm tired of him messing with me. I'm tired of him messing with me. So now I'm going to put it on the floor. How is it that she all of a sudden put it on the floor soon as they put out there that the white and Amy Luciana is engaged? Every time this man goes viral for something, here she come with her story. And if y'all remember, hold on. If y'all remember, she lied on Shaq on Basketball Wives. She said that Shaq will be flirting with her. Vlad called that out. Vlad interviewed her, I think last year or 2 I think it was last year. Vlad did an interview with her, and Vlad called it out. And Shaq, whenever she made the statement on Basketball Wives that Shaq will be flirting with her, Shaq said something along the lines of her needing money, right? Shaq said something along the lines of, I guess somebody need money or something like that. And she admitted to it on Vlad. She was like, oh, it could be. Hold on. I think I recorded it. Let me see, y'all. I think I recorded it. What is this? No, that's not it. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me find it, y'all. Shout out to my girl Am, because Amber was live last night and I was watching her live, and Amber played it because it was a part in the interview where Vlad was saying, well, you talked about how Shaq flirted with you and on Basketball Wives, and he said something about, I hate to play him, y'all, because he be striking people. Man, he don't like nobody using his content. Let me see if I can find that exact part without doing too much to get struck. Hold on, let's see.
He used to flirt with you while he was still married to Shawnee.
Okay, here you go.
And Shaq responded, somebody needs money.
And both could be correct. I do need money. Because
there you go.
Paying child support 3 months ago. But the fact
wait. Let's go back. Hold on.
Amber was all in the clip, child. Shout out to Am, because I did get it off her page. But y'all heard it. When she told Vlad, she said both could be true because I did need money and da 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 da. So she basically admitting to lying for clout. Like, girl, make it make sense. Can you use a voice filter? I could, but I would have to go through all of that just to, play it. So that's why I just played it for y'all. But I don't think I played it long enough for them to try to strike me over it, y'all. But y'all heard what she said. She did need money because the white wasn't paying child support. So you gonna go on national TV and lie on a superstar because Shaq got more clout than the white. You gonna go lie on this man? Probably didn't think he was gonna respond. And then at the end she said, "Well, it was harmless. Calm down, Shaq. It wasn't a big deal." Yes, it was, because you made a very broad lying statement that this man was flirting you while he was married to Shawnee. It's the audacity for me. Like, girl, how you know she ain't felt? And that's probably one of the reasons why you was kicked off of Basketball Wives, because you had some nerve. I wouldn't want to hear that about my husband either. Even though Shaq was very promiscuous, we know that. Shaq was doing his big one, child, while he was married to Shawnee. But that's besides the point. You making it uncomfortable for you with other cast members. Because Shawnee is the one who run Basketball Wives. So she definitely was trying to get a little storyline, child. But it's also, you said, did Dwight Howard put a cease and desist order on Royce? From what I heard, y'all, she's still paying on that lawsuit. So when she gave her story time, she was making it seem as though he just was messing with her and trying to take her money. Yeah, she was getting paid $13,000 or $14,000 a month in child support, but she was like, I gotta pay lawyer fees because he keeps suing me and da 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 da. He don't keep suing her, y'all. He sued her one time and filed a bunch of motions because she kept speaking about him and defaming him on Basketball Wives. That's why he sued her. So that's why I say it's good to get the context around, surrounding the situation. You don't get no pass just because you a baby mama. I think she thought that because she had a child with him, she could just do what she want on the internet. No. Every person, every basketball player, anybody with a lot of followers, anybody of that stature, gonna have PR. They gonna want their name clean in the media. That goes for anybody, not just the white. They don't want their name to be muddy. You know what I'm saying? So she was defaming him on Basketball Wives. That's why he sued her for defamation. It wasn't, he was just messing with her and trying to take her money and take her opportunities. No, he sued her because she was defaming him. And she tried to put it out there that he sued her like 20 times. No. What happened was he sued her once, and in the midst of their lawsuit, because defamation suits take years, he kept filing motions on her because she kept doing it. She kept going on TV defaming him. She just kept doing stuff. And that's why his lawyer kept filing motions against her. Instead of she just chill and sit on that 13, 14K a month, keep her mouth closed. Like, why? If you getting this, why are you talking bad? But that was her ticket. Because if that's not your baby daddy, you don't have the opportunity on Basketball Wives. Hence, Basketball Wives, even though she wasn't a wife or a girlfriend to him. Because I've learned in the midst of just covering this little time frame, they were never in a relationship. He was always either married or had a girlfriend when he was dealing with her. Whenever she went stay with him for quarantine, he was engaged. And that came from her mouth. She said, if y'all remember, she said, I don't know if the girl name was Leah or what, but she said such and such kept showing up with 2 little dogs, checking the property to see if we were fucking. And she said, not yet. With an attitude, if y'all remember that. She said that on one of her lives that she did recently. She was like, not yet. Like to say, we ain't doing it yet, but we will be while I'm here. So, and she said that was his fiance. Even when she did her most recent live with Callie up there and Lewis was saying he never witnessed no gay nothing at the time he was there in Dwight's mansion. He was there for years. He said he never witnessed nothing. He said Dwight always had the bad bees coming through. He said, matter of fact, for that year of quarantine, he had a bunch of bad bees coming through. And you could see in Royce's face that teed her off. She felt some type of way. Her body language don't lie, y'all. If y'all familiar with studying body language, I am. Because I watched a lot of that during the Johnny Depp and Heard trial. I started really, really watching the body language experts, because as a blogger, it's good to watch stuff like that and do your research. So her body language told it all. When Lewis made that statement and said Dwight had a bunch of bad bees coming through, she rolled her eyes, and then she just so happened to throw in there, but he was engaged though. But he had a fiance. Trying to throw a bone at him or whatever to make him look bad. But you just was saying it was gay stuff going on. Now you saying, he had a fiance? Girl, which is it? They wasn't expecting Lewis to come up there and clear up a lot of the stuff. They wasn't expecting it. Even though I feel like Lewis could have did better. If y'all watched the interview, not interview, but the live, I feel like Lewis could have did better because based on the phone conversation that Kevin put out there, Lewis held back a lot, and when he should have spoke up. Like, you didn't see no gay activity going on over there. You should have spoke up in those moments, because that would have really, really helped this situation, and you didn't, because of your personal vendetta with Kevin. That's crazy to me. Like, because at the end of the day, your reputation is on the line too, because you was involved. You was there. So you would think it would be pleasable for somebody that was actually involved to say, hey, no, none of that wasn't going on. I was there. But no, because they all had a certain hate for Kevin, they all co-signing the BS. He even said on the phone when Kevin recorded him, and rightfully so, because it's his reputation on the line. He said that he knew a lot of the stuff Callie was saying wasn't true. But he said it wasn't his place to speak up, or, that wasn't his bit. No, that's not cool. That's not cool, because this man is trying to ruin another man's reputation. So it's not cool to stand by if you know something ain't true and just to let it be said. No, that's not cool. I wouldn't do that to nobody. I don't care how much I dislike you. Don't lie. If people are bad people and their energy is bad, they karma gonna come. But don't be the person to add karma to yourself by just standing by and allowing something to happen, because at the end of the day, whether you say something or not, you just as guilty. You co-signing it, period, just by not saying it. You still co-sign it because you know it's wrong and you allowed it to be said in your presence. Thank you, Kevin, for that super. I appreciate your support. You say Peanut Face, aka La True Baby Mama, is begging for money every day. She sure is. As for her, oh Lord, like I said, she don't even give these people a break. At least around the holidays, let these, Christmas just passed, New Year just passed. Like, girl. Oh, it's something I had on. Oh, y'all, I got something on her too. Shout out to you, Kevin, because I got something on her too. I'm gonna have to look at my phone, but it's something that she said in the comments. I'm gonna find it. Kimmy say, yeah, Bree definitely fumbled the bag. She ruined her chances of being a wife to any real man. She'll have to settle. Janastro's already said he's not gonna marry her, so what now? Yep, that's true. Especially now with 6 kids, baby. That's a wrap. Ain't no man of substance. I ain't saying she can't get a man, because anybody can get, baby, a crackhead can get a man, okay? A man of substance, a man of value, a man of stability. It's not gonna happen. Ain't no man coming through as a knight in shining armor with a bag coming to swoop you up off your feet and take care of you in 6 cheering that belong to 3 other men. That ain't gonna happen, baby. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. If y'all feel like it is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, what is this? Hold on, y'all. Somebody just sent me something. Who posted it? Oh, shout out to you. Wait. Hold on, y'all. When she posted that? Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I gotta start checking my messages. I don't be want to interrupt my live. When did she post that? But wasn't he just out here to... Hold on. Oh, this is recent. Wait, what today is? Hold on. Today is the 3rd. Okay, y'all. I just got some tea. Hold up. Shout out to my source. My source be on top of it, baby. Okay, so before I read this about Royce, let me read this to y'all first. Hold up. Let's see. Let me go down. Hey, Miss Melanie. Hey, my girl. Happy New Year. Did Dwight put a cease? Yes, he did. He did put a cease and desist on her. And if y'all remember, yesterday, I don't know if y'all seen Kevin live. Go watch it. Because Kevin posted a audio of him talking to Dwight from last night or day before yesterday about the situation with Lewis being on the panel with Royce and Callie, and him and Kevin basically broke their friendship because Kevin was like, I'm gonna defend me. I got a family, they defaming me and you don't care. He basically was saying like how you it's hurtful to be getting so much flack from people based off of being friends with somebody. Like Kevin catching all of this heat just from being friends with Dwight. And that's what he was like, because Dwight was dismissive. He got that I don't give a F attitude, and that's not cool. Especially when somebody is getting a lot of flack from your reputation. Because that's what it is. Because if you take Dwight out of this situation, none of this would be going on. Kevin wouldn't be, his reputation wouldn't be ruined or none of that. They connected him to Dwight. And that's crazy. So you basically telling him, let him have it and don't defend yourself. Everybody don't move like that. Everybody ain't gonna stand by and be quiet when salacious and defaming, disgusting lies are being told on them. Silence is not always equivalent to truthfulness. Sometimes some people can interpret silence as guilt, as an admission of guilt. We see it all too often, y'all. Because there was a lot of people in his comments saying, just be quiet, let them talk. If you let them talk, or you must be guilty because you defending yourself. What? So that man didn't accuse him of being a scammer, a rapist, a gay. Like, this man got 2 wives and a family, kids that's watching. So you mean to tell me because he defended himself and debunking their lies that it's an admission of guilt? That is crazy to me. That's crazy. And you never know how you're going to react unless you're in those shoes. And that's why I put that in Kevin's chat yesterday. Like, pop your ish. Put it all on the floor. Whatever receipt you got, let them have it. Because at the end of the day, it's your reputation on the line. And a lot of these people don't care because they're not in your shoes. It's easy to carry a bone without fact and jump into somebody's chat and say, oh, you gay, just admit it. Just come out of the closet. When you don't even have no fact, that's how people move on social media, and I can't stand it. I can't stand when people carry bones without no truth to it. Y'all don't know this for fact. Outside of Cali, come and tell a story when he was under the influence of shrooms. Shout out to Kevin for putting that video out that he put out yesterday, because that right there proved that Cali don't even remember what the F happened. How y'all taking the word of a man who was under the influence, hallucinating? Shrooms ain't no round, ain't no za, that ain't no Hennessy. That's a whole different level. And y'all just taking this man word after Kevin had been up here debunking, putting the receipts on the floor. And now one time did Cali come out here and say, okay, my bad, or take accountability for something, even when they try to say Kevin had weight loss surgery. Y'all know dang on well. And Cali put that lie there, talking about he had a BBL. If you can't see the play here, I don't know what to tell you. I don't care how much I dislike a person. I'm not going to defame them or lie on them just because I don't like them. A lot of these people be taking social media too personal. Way too personal. Like, where's the logic? A lot of this stuff don't even make sense and people running with it. That's the crazy part. Hey, Special K, you said she felt like she was the main madam, and HBIC, she has this entitlement type of attitude that make me side eye her. That's a fact. She was, see, this is her vendetta with Kevin, y'all. For the ones in the back, Royce's vendetta with Kevin is the fact that Kevin was he was basically coaching Dwight and them all on the whole poly relationship. That's why, if you notice, pay attention to her body language when she speak on it. Kevin Wesley, he's a part of that whole poly union. She despises that. She speaks with disgust towards that topic. She, in her mind, she's feeling like Kevin was trying to basically force them into a poly situation when that wasn't the case. Dwight was intrigued. He wanted that. He wanted all his baby mamas, at least the ones that wasn't married, under one roof with their kids, and that's it. He wanted that. It wasn't a forced situation. He was just getting advice from Kevin because Kevin had experience in it. He was already living that lifestyle. And Royce knew that because Kevin was advising both of them. He was breaking the whole poly union down to both of them. Royce knew why she showed up to that mansion. She ain't show up just for quarantine. Think about it. Well, if that's the case, why you ain't quarantining with your doctor boyfriend? What was her motive for going there? Y'all forgetting she said it herself. Oh, that was my way of surrendering. Surrendering to what? A poly lifestyle, perhaps? Y'all gotta pay attention. Pay attention. Peep the wordplay. Peep the word vomit. Peep the inconsistencies. She showed up there because she ain't had no money. She had no motion like that. And Dwight had said, I'm going to take care of y'all. Y'all come stay with me. I'm going to take care of y'all. I'm going to take care of the kids. This is coming from Royce, y'all. That's the crazy part. She literally is telling on herself. People just taking the situation and running with it. She's giving everybody the answers. Like she's exposing her own self unintentionally. That's the crazy part. So, hold on. Oh, so my source sent me this, y'all. This was a post Laonia made a while back. I'm going to read this and I'm going to read the cease and desist. Cease and desist. So Laonia, this is when her and Johnell was going through it. Yesterday was the hardest day of my life. Choosing myself, my health has taken a big hit. In these past few weeks, I refuse to allow anyone to keep bringing me stress. I've tolerated enough. I can't take anymore. It's time for me to choose me and F everybody else. If you ain't been checking on me, don't. If you ain't been showing up, don't. If you ain't been caring about my babies, don't. And don't expect a call when they born. Y'all will see them when social media see them. So if that don't tell you right there that because her and Janashos was going through it, she was keeping the babies away. You gonna see them when social media see them. So he best get ready, because if it ain't a relationship, it ain't a parenting. It ain't a parenting situation. She want the whole thing. You can't just be a parent with her. That's why she have those kids, because she think that keeps the man, and it's a parent at this time. Okay, y'all, hold on. Let's see. Laonia definitely fumbled. She's not considered a woman of substance and has nothing to offer but drama and responsibilities. Yes, he is. Him and Amy and his, two of his daughters are in Taiwan, I think. Hey, Miss Beverly. Hey, Rebecca. Cry. Shout out to LaTrue in the building. He says, hold on. Them people know my brother ain't gay. They just don't care. These people act like we still in high school and they just wanna be entertained. No matter what you say, they will side with it. That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's why I say people, they take stuff without fact and run with it. That's why it's so easy for somebody to have a jacket. Take you for instance. You have been labeled as an abuser through the media because there's so many people carrying a bone without proof. Like Johnell should be wearing that jacket because there's actual receipts out there with his admittance of guilt. It's not the same when it comes to you. That's the crazy part. But people will literally run with something. They'll run with a lie just because they dislike the person. It's no morals. It's no morals and integrity in social media, y'all. That's the crazy part. And that's disgusting to me. At the end of the day, let it be what it's going to be. If a person is a bad person, they're going to be a bad person, period. You don't have to lie, carry a lie, or none of that just to make a person even worse than what they could potentially already be. I just don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. But yeah, they definitely running with that because that narrative has been painted about Kevin. But the crazy part is the proof is in the pudding. Shout out to Kevin for being who he is, because when I tell you he break down everything they say, if that ain't that should be an admittance of innocence right there, because most guilty people gonna run from it. They gonna run from it. That man is facing it head on. He pulling up in chats. It's plenty of time Callie went live and would not drop the link for Kevin. If that don't tell you something ain't right, I don't know what to tell you, because if I know I'm not lying about my experience, I have no problem with confronting you head on. Come on. Come up. Come get this smoke. Come get this smoke. But they will not let him on the panel. And if you notice the video Kevin played on his live yesterday, y'all, the video that was private for a very long time of Kevin finally getting a chance to get on the panel with Callie and showing him that it was actually Kevin in the bathroom that was moaning when Callie wouldn't get off the sofa to go see what was going on. Kevin showed him, look, this was me. I was the one moaning. I was in the bathroom for 2 hours. Like, he's proven to him, and Callie was not hearing it, because when you have when you are hell bent on making somebody look bad, you don't care what they got to say. And he proved that. He didn't want to look at Kevin. He didn't want to look his way. He didn't want to look at the video because he was hell bent on not being proven wrong. you say Kevin is not upset about being called a scammer, a rapist. He only care about being called gay. He lied about working there. What's 2 + 2? You welcome for a donation. No, first of all, he done did videos debunking all of those allegations. And I know if somebody calling me gay and I'm not, I'm gonna be mad too. That man got 2 wives, he got kids. And yes, he was. How you gonna say he wasn't upset about being called? I can't stand them fake pages for one. Like, come from your real page if you gonna talk ish. That's why I ignore a line. Thank you for the donation. Okay, listen, I'll never turn down the donation, baby. But yes, he was upset about all of those things. Hence why he reported on it. Hence why he rebutted it. Like, make it make sense. If he wasn't upset, he wouldn't have went out his way to make videos debunking those things. How you gonna speak on how somebody else feel? And of course he's upset about being called gay because he's not. Duh. And I'm pretty sure any man, just like Callie saying, oh, I wasn't the one who started the whole you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. The difference is, and Kevin even tried to break that down to him, you might have not been, because Kevin said, I've been called gay since I was a child because of my looks. People calling me pretty boy, people calling me gay, assuming I'm gay because of my looks. And one thing I can say that is true, people will look at people and say, people do that all the time. Oh, he a pretty boy, he must be gay. Oh, look how he got his hair. Look how he wear his hair. Look how he wear them tight pants. He must be gay. Stereotyping. It's done all the time, especially on social media. But what the difference with Callie is, you accuse him of doing something. It's one thing for people to just assume or allege that you're gay, and it's another thing for somebody to say you actually did something to them. Callie was the first person to say that. That's why Kevin got smoked for Callie. Make it make sense. Oh, Lord, these people get on my nerve. Hey, Aisha. LaTrue says, the more you talk, the more guilty you are to these viewers on the internet. Me being a bad guy is more entertaining because I'm a positive black man. Me and my brother are chosen. That's what it's given. Baby, they don't like y'all. And that's crazy to me. Like, it's not that serious. And it's apparent and I told y'all this before. Before Laonia came out here and said what she said about her husband, if you was actually following the truth, then you would know he would barely get negative comments. He had thousands of comments and you might have seen maybe 3 or 4 negative comments. So that's how you know all of this stemmed from the stuff that the wife did. All of that stemmed from that. Because for the most part, at least 98% of his comments was positive. Oh, my stuff then came in. My packets then came in, child. At least 98% of his comments was positive, y'all. And I know because I was following. So it's just sad how one person can say something and it spread like wildflower. Same go for the Kevin situation. The man is literally debunking everything they say. Do you think they try to go back? That's how you know this situation lacks morals and integrity. Because if I'm wrong, I'm going to say I'm wrong. These people, even when Kevin come out with the proof, like when he proved that he didn't have weight loss surgery, that it was definitely preventative, cancer preventative surgery. When he proved that, he put his medical records on the floor. And they did not go back and say, oh, my bad. He was telling the truth. Nope. You know what they did? Push the goalposts. Well, since this is that, let me put this out about him. That right there is an admittance of deceptiveness. People got to pay attention. A person with truth, standing on the truth, ain't going to keep pushing the goalposts to get a bigger reaction out of people. No, they ain't going to do that. They ain't going to be like, well, if you didn't do this, so let me put this out there about you. That's what Callie been doing the whole time. Well, they won't believe that you was gay because you was shaking your hips, giving me fruit while I was completely high off of shrooms. So let me say you was a scammer. Or they ain't gonna believe you a scammer or you debunk that. Let me say you raped the little girl. Oh, they ain't gonna believe that. Let me say this. That y'all, come on now. That's some BS. It's for the community. What? I can promise you, as somebody a part of the black community, we are getting no pleasure in seeing you take down or try to take down a black man. Okay? You ain't doing us no favors. That's for yourself. That's for you to sleep better at night. Don't confuse the two. Don't make it seem like you doing the community a favor by defaming this black man so you can sleep better at night. No, the community ain't got nothing to do. You want to do something for community? Go into the community. This ain't helping them. Kevin ain't on here asking the community for money. He ain't on here scamming the community. That is crazy to me. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, Miss Margaret, for that cash app. I appreciate your support, my girl. Okay, I gotta go get some. I gotta go make a run. Okay, let me see. Where we at? It's all good because they in the hospital with hella help, but wait till reality sets in and it ain't not one there, but Lauren and Brianna for them babies of them butters don't sell. Go back. Wait, what? Them babies? Hey, Blessed Queen, and he was working for him, just not at the time of that party. Go listen to it, ma'am, or sir. Exactly. They find one little thing and they think they putting it on the floor. Child, bye. Listen to the whole conversation. Get all the context before you make a broad statement like you really putting something out there. That's why social media is the way it is, because people will literally take one thing and run with it and don't even be knowing the whole story. No, I need both sides. Let me hear everything. I need all the context to make sure I ain't embarrassing myself putting something out there. Everybody don't think like that. LaTrue says, my brothers is not gay. He's not a scammer. He's not a bad person at all. They all know he's innocent. They just trolling to keep BS going. They all bored and miserable eating popcorn laughing. That's true. That's true. And people don't realize, because it's not them. They don't realize the effect that it have on the people that's actually being affected. It's easy to drag somebody or repeat a lie when you're not reaping the consequences. It's easy to spread a lie because it don't affect you until you in those shoes. And that's why I try to think like that all the time, y'all. What if it was me? What if it was one of my sons? What if it was my daughter? How would I feel? You have to use that mindset because you never know when you could be in those shoes. That's not a good feeling. Let me see. I mentioned that in one of his lives. One day crazy. Raquel says them people can't break what they didn't build. Look how many of them are trying to tear that man down. He's standing on it all strong. Yep. Hey, Miss Milan. Look, Kevin in the building. Shout out to my bro. I haven't asked for a donation. Wait, hold on. Where I'm at. I haven't asked for a donation since Tube Food back in 2018, 2019, saying I'm begging people is exactly. Like, make it make sense. And the same people who saying it was involved. Y'all were with him. This is why I have a problem with y'all. I made a post on my community wall. Let me read it to y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Because this is why I feel like I'm very analytical and I think with logic, y'all. Pay attention to the people who will put something out there. They have a problem with everything a person does when they're no longer involved. But you didn't find issue, just like LaOnya. Oh, all of a sudden Johnell body butter cheap. All of a sudden he stole somebody's recipe, but you didn't find issue in it when you was the one that was promoting it. When you was with him, it was all good. It was all good. It wasn't cheap when you was with him. You was making labels. You was doing this. You was doing that. But the minute y'all relationship start getting rocky, oh, it's cheap. I'm going to give y'all his recipe. He was scamming y'all. Y'all got to pay attention to people like that. Pay attention. So I posted, I bet money that if the wife told Royce to pack it up and come home, she's running with no questions asked. Y'all better pay attention. This is the same person that said this man has been making her life a living hell for 20 years, but yet She sacrificed a relationship with a doctor just to move in with the wife a few years ago during quarantine. Take y'all personal feelings out of it and pay attention to the plate. I always question and find it funny how people tend to have every issue with a person's behavior and environment once they're no longer in it. Read it again. Once they're no longer in it, y'all. Oh, and pay attention to how people are showing their homophobia by using gay slurs as an insult. People showing their true colors all up and through this situation. Tell me how you really feel. I pay attention to people like that, y'all, because you involved with a person for years. You wait till that person no longer want to deal with you, and now you have an issue with everything that person doing and their environment. That speaks volumes to me. But it wasn't an issue while you was there, though. Oh, he smoked weed all day. Oh, he do shrooms. He do this. He do that. But you was involved. You was involved, though. You was the one giving the edibles. Ain't that the same? The only difference is you consuming it through your mouth. You digesting it. Like, make it make sense. I just don't get it, y'all. Why you didn't tell me why things were going good? When you was getting that bag off this man's back, you didn't have no problem. Why you wait till the check stopped to want to drop? You want to put it on the floor when the money is no longer flowing. But you didn't have problems when everything was going good. I just don't get it. Sounds like he need to start suing to me. This is my thing, y'all, because I've seen a lot of people putting that in Kevin chat. Does Callie look like he got money to y'all? Or does it give dusty? I'm sorry. Because when you have to, y'all got to keep in mind, when you sue somebody who's broke, the only person that loses is you. With lawyer fees, you invest your time, all of that. You can't reap any benefits from somebody who don't have benefits to reap. So it's easy to say sue y'all. But if you ain't suing a millionaire or a billionaire, you wasting your time. You wasting your time. And you're losing because now you invested into a lawyer because you got to get a lawyer. You paying court fees and all of that. And defamation suits take years to go through. Now, if Callie was Dwight Howard, definitely. I'm putting it on the floor, baby. Because he's a millionaire. But this ain't that, okay? This ain't that. No shade. No shade to that little man, child. But this ain't that. Kevin says, I haven't asked for a donation since Tube Food back in 2018, 2019, saying I'm begging people is ridiculous. They are still saying I'm going to use my son for sympathy donations. They literally just said it yesterday. They did, and you still have yet to do that. I mean, Meek is 1 year old now. At what point does the using him for sympathy donation start? I'm confused. Because baby boy is a year now. So when does Kevin start using him again? Y'all gotta stop. Like, people be doing the most. And even if you do post your baby and your supporters say, hey, post your Cash App, I want to send something for the baby. That's their prerogative. That's not equivalent to begging and saying, hey, y'all, my baby this and I need some money. That's not the same thing. People gotta chill. It be the hypocrisy for me, especially the ones who do the exact same thing. That is crazy. Thank you, Blessed Queen, for that super. I appreciate your support, my girl. You say, long you started all this BS. I didn't see nothing negative on either brother before her mess. And that's a fact. She put one lie there, and then it's like Pandora's box. Pandora's box. And y'all think people are gonna let her rest? Oh, she just had babies. Y'all need to leave her be. Girl, bye. That lady started all of this BS. All of this stemmed from her and her come and put her business on the internet. You gotta be sagging, hugged out, and can't articulate your words to be considered a real man. Facts. Facts. People tell the truth when they're upset. Not all the time. Not all the time. People die. That can be true to some extent, but people also lie when they mad. People also lie when they mad. Because I got a post from the True First baby mama basically saying, and this is verbatim, she put it out there that her baby daddy Rex was a PEDO, and then she doubled back and came on the internet. I have the receipt, baby. My supporters who've been rocking know, because I done posted it multiple times, where she said, I lied. It wasn't true. It was, no, she said it was untrue. It was false. I said it because I was upset. So people do lie when they mad too, y'all. People lie when they mad too. So that ain't a true statement. And you see, you would think that when a person is angry, they will more so lie because they mad at you. That's how a lot of humans react when they mad. They put, especially impulsive people who don't think before they react, baby, they gonna put something out there. They gonna put something out there, especially if they don't get the reaction that they want from their truth, quote unquote. Some people will keep pushing the goalposts until they get a certain reaction. Kevin said they all speak on me like I was a loser 5 years ago, but they are out here trying to destroy what I've built today. You never know who you are looking down on. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's crazy how they tend to say you and RH ain't nobody. Y'all some nobodies and y'all this and that, but baby, you can't tell. The actions speak differently. You got people out here saying hashtag LaTruth if you want to build your brand. Baby, the actions speak differently. They gotta be somebody for the continuous topic of conversations. Make it make sense. Thank you, Luciano. You say RH was talking about leaving social media because RH was talking about leaving social media in 2021 because of lack of support. I didn't see that. You have a receipt? If you have a receipt, please provide it. See, I don't do stuff like that over here. It's easy for people to say that, and I feel like comments like that, not just your statement in particular, but just people putting stuff out there without actual receipts to back it up, and people on social media tend to run with it. That's why I don't like social media and the way it is now, because it's easy to put a jacket on somebody that don't deserve it, because people tend to spread false narratives. They take it and they run with it. Just because somebody that could possibly be popular because of their looks or whatever, oh, they said it, oh, because they prettied it, and then it gotta be the truth. Like, I just don't like stuff like that. No, like, make it make sense. It could very much be possible that what you saying is true, but I didn't see it. So did anybody else see that? I ain't never seen RH make a post in 2021 saying he's leaving. If anything, that was when his page was really booming. Because they didn't go through they whole divorce situation, separation situation till the end of 2022. So why would a person want to leave when their page is booming, when they get millions of views? Kevin says Callie has no bread. Even when I was at my lowest, I footed his bill. Callie said he can't even afford the wedding his girl wants. He might lose it if he keep this up, because it's becoming an obsession at this point. Like, dude, let it go. How long are you going to dwell on a situation that you're not going to reap anything from it? You ain't going to reap no legalities or no legal consequences or none of that. So it's like, how long you going to keep pushing it out? You going to push it out till it make you crazy and lose your mind? It's clear he ain't getting the reaction that he wants. But I think now he done set himself up for a reaction that he definitely don't want, because it's other people coming out speaking on it now, and they ain't technically in your favor, sir. So Special Case say Lupac 100 folks who ain't got ish to lose don't mind helping you lose everything. That's a fact. That is a fact. Grayson said, who is Isaac? I don't know. Isaac is a distraction. What the F they have to do with the topic at hand? You see, people like that, they tend to bring up little irrelevant stuff that's not affecting anybody. They constantly push that out there to get you away from what's actually effective, if that makes sense. Like, they'll put little stuff out there just to distract people from what's actually important. And I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that. So I'm going to go and get you up out of here. Because who cares about that? Thank you for the supers, though. Thank you for the super chats. But we ain't doing that. I don't like that. At the end of the day, how is that even relevant? How is that relevant? What does that have to do with the serious stuff involving this topic? Nothing. Hey, Kim. Kevin say, I was the house manager until Lewis came. I was then asked to stay and advise for Polly. My title wasn't anyone's business to begin with. They troll for unnecessary information. Exactly. They troll for as a distraction to get you away from what's actually important. See, he kept putting it in supers to throw me off of what I was saying, but I peeped it with his last super. That's why I didn't pin it. That's why I didn't pin it. Trust me, I know the play. But thank you for your contribution. Shout out to you for the super. What up, though? My sis in the building. Shout out to Chatty Cathy, you guys. Make sure y'all go check out my sis content because she's doing her big one on this story also, but she talks about a broad, she talks about a lot of topics, child. But make sure y'all go over there and support her platform. Also, she's very hilarious. If you want a good laugh, you're going to get it with her. She's very straightforward. Baby, she let them trolls have it, okay? She will cuss you out in a minute. So make sure y'all going on over there. Hey, Peter Cottontail. You say giving money to be a troll is crazy work and pure obsession. That's why I let him make it, because he kept sending me supers, but I stopped pinning him because I seen what he was doing. I had somebody in here like that a while back, y'all, when we was talking about Laonia's situation. They kept sending me supers, and I'm not talking about $1.99. They were sending $4.99. Back to back, just to put stuff out there, but trying to throw me off of my topic because they were a Bree supporter. But I was like, I'm gonna let them hang themselves. Just because you send super don't mean that people gonna pin it, especially if it's disrespectful. Make it make sense. Ain't nobody that money hungry. No, you gonna send them and I might read it. I might read it if it ain't disrespectful. We ain't doing that. Going up out of here. People be doing the most for no reason, child. Y'all worried about the wrong thing. And when I say y'all, meaning the trolls, why does that matter? Can we talk about what's really effective here? The important stuff? Don't get distracted by the little petty stuff. That's the problem with social media, and I cannot stand it. Let's talk about the stuff that's really affecting people. Yes, Callie is obsessed with Kevin, and it shows clearly. You bring Kevin's name up negatively, and he's there, just sad. That's a fact. I'm so mad at myself, fooling up with Ned and them, and I ain't know you were live. Laugh out loud. That's okay, Miss McWhite. You here now, girl. Mama Six say I feel so bad for their son because what is she putting out here is going to bypass him. Unfortunately, y'all, you know what's crazy? So the white them is out of the country or whatever. Somebody in the comments gonna put you out of the country with these kids. Clearly they didn't read the caption because that's two of his daughters that's out of the country with him and Amy. Somebody gonna say and your son is going through complete turmoil on the internet. First of all, the only reason if he is going through something is because of his mama. His mama is the one putting the stuff out there. The white ain't even he ain't even entertaining her. He hitting her with legalities, baby, with legal stuff. He not entertaining her. She's the one putting all this out there. And I said that in Am chat yesterday. She don't realize your son is 17. You think he want people on social media knowing he would be touching himself in the tub when he was younger? You think a 17-year-old want people, his peers, knowing that? She's putting that out here. The white ain't putting nothing about their son on the internet. Y'all need to call it out where it's coming from. She the one acting mentally unstable and not caring about if any of this is going to affect her son. It's her. Make it make sense. That's the part I don't like. This girl is doing all of that, not even thinking about her own child. Handle your business off the internet. Because here's the thing. If you felt like any of this was bad, it was wrong, it was this, it was that, you would have went to the proper authorities, not social media. And the same go for Callie. If Callie felt like Kevin violated him or something something was gonna happen to him, he would have went to the police. He wouldn't have came run straight to live. Period. And I say this all the time. Pay attention, peep the play. Laonia has a habit. When she was pregnant, when she was in so much pain, she comes straight to live instead of going to the ER. Who does that? Who does that? Except for somebody that's seeking validation. Hey, Andrea. You say I got the clip. Where can I send it? What clip? What clip you talking about? He must be sending supers because he knew he can't comment in my chat, y'all. That's why he's sending me all. I can't wonder why he keeps sending me. That's a different one though. That's not the one that was talking about Kevin. Luciano is somebody else, but he must have just came to my page. And if you don't follow me for at least 3 days, you can't comment in my chat. So you could send a bigger one than that though. Come on now, let's come through with the $9.99, the $19.99. If you really trying to get my attention, baby. All right, y'all. So let me read the cease and desist, and I'm gonna jump off here because I'm going to eat with my sisters, and then I might come back and meet y'all later. Because my man going somewhere, and I'm going somewhere, but I'll probably be back home before him, so I might come back live later. I'm gonna see y'all. So, Dwight did send his baby mama. You said I refuse to subscribe to you for 3 days. Well, thank you for your supers. I mean, I would much rather subscribe to somebody than keep sending them money just to comment in their chat. Don't you think that's a little crazy? If you don't enjoy my content enough to subscribe, but you sending me money, that's a little backwards, don't you think? That's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. I know I wouldn't do it. But let me go and get you up out of here too. But thank you for the supers. Y'all, what is going on here lately? I don't normally get these type of people in my chat. That is crazy to me. That man literally didn't send me about at least 5 to 7 super chats trying to troll RH. And this ain't even RH chat. Talking about RH said he was getting off of social media in 2021. Don't you think he could have possibly been trolling? Like, make it make sense. Why would a man who got millions of followers say they getting off social media because nobody's support? In 2021, the divorce situation didn't happen until 2022. So he possibly could have just been clowning, sir, and not been serious or using it as a tactic to get people to support. Anyways, that's besides the point, child. They paying to throw jabs. Exactly. So I let him send a few and then I finally got him up out here. But thank you for your contribution. You saying you wouldn't subscribe to me for 3 days. You basically let me know you just trolling and it is what it is. So I got you on up out of here, sir. Hey, Regal Essence. That's a new kind of troll. That's a different kind of troll. Because I know I'm not about to keep paying somebody to comment in their chats. And he could have sent the 99-cent when he was sending $1.99, $1.99, $1.99. Y'all, these people are crazy. It is never that serious, okay? Hey, billable hours, Lupac, talk your ish. I'm cracking up. These people are mentally challenged. They crazy for real. And I had never had that happen before on here. Like, people don't normally bother me. They let me do my thing. If they are troll, they'll watch from the bushes. But they don't normally come in the comments doing the most. But I appreciate the supers, though. I won't turn your supers away. Matter of fact, I shouldn't have blocked them. I should have let them keep sending them for a good while. So, okay, y'all, here's the cease and desist, right? So, Dwight did send it. And he says, well, his lawyer sent it. It says, cease and desist, dear Miss Reed. I have been retained to represent Dwight Howard regarding continuing and escalating statements and potentially defamatory statements made by you against him. And here's the kicker, though, y'all. She's already still allegedly paying towards a lawsuit that he already filed on her from Basketball Wives. So you gonna come back online and defame him some more? Like, you got to be Boo Boo the Fool. Even if she's not actually saying his name, Dwight, people know who she's talking about. Superman is also his nickname. That's also his nickname, baby. You might as well say Dwight. People know who your child's father is. You don't technically have to say somebody's name to defame them. I mean, for people to know who you're talking about, even in court. That's what she messed up at. Just like when I read the paperwork, the consent paperwork between LaOnya and LaTrue, it says in their paperwork you can't even don't do it directly or indirectly, which means subliminally. The courts ain't crazy. People be thinking it's a way around it. No, it's not. So hold on, let's see. Where did I go? Okay, where did I leave off? Mr. Howard is aware of various malicious and potentially libelous statements you have published online and otherwise shared with the public. Any misrepresentations regarding his personal life and or fabricating claims may have already and certainly could cause significant damage to Mr. Howard's reputation in the future. The Glecklin law firm on behalf of Dwight Howard demands that on or before January 7th, which is in a few days, 2025, you immediately issue a public retraction that is of equal prominence and format to your false statements and remove said statements from all media sources. You are hereby cautioned and instructed to cease and desist from any further dissemination, or publication of false statements. Should you not take these steps, Mr. Howard is prepared to proceed with litigation. To be clear, you must immediately cease and desist from making any false statement or allegation and should immediately issue a public apology that must be clear, unequivocal, and widely circulated. I encourage you to abide by the terms of this letter to avoid legal action. Govern yourself accordingly. Very, very truly yours, Adam Gleckin. Y'all. I'm so weak. And the crazy part, she posted the cease and desist. Baby, this is a real cease and desist. This ain't one that a regular person just type up and post on the internet like some people did in this saga, okay? This comes straight from the law firm. He letting you know he's not playing with you, girl. He ain't playing with you, baby. That man mean he's standing on business. And he got the money to back it up. That's the crazy part. How much more you want to lose? I wouldn't argue that fool either. I wouldn't argue with that fool either so people can know just who the fool is. Exactly. He's standing on business when it come to her. He like, baby, you gonna pay me. Imagine you getting this. How you know she ain't rock type. Like child. Imagine you getting $13,000-$14,000 a month and you mess up your own money. The money is pretty much gone because your child is 17 now. So the money didn't cease, right? And you're gonna put yourself in a position to where you gotta pay this man back and you don't even have the money. And only Boo Boo the Fool would do that. I would have been sitting on that 14K with no issue. Okay, baby daddy, you want me to talk about you? I will never mention you again. Don't mention me. I won't mention you. Just make sure that check clear. Okay? No issue. That's how you know that's not enough for her. That money, that time must have went by too fast, baby. That money is gone at this point. That is crazy to me, y'all. The fact that she gonna keep putting herself in this position. Because here's the thing. When you put something out there publicly, especially when it comes to defamation, You have to be able to prove it. Everything that she's saying, and I ain't talking about them text messages she putting up or proof that he paid her child support. She gotta prove every defamatory statement that she makes. You gotta prove that. So if you calling him GAY and he feels like that's defamatory and you can't prove it, because how can you prove it? Even if he is, though, I'm not saying he's not GAY. I don't know. I don't cover him. But let's say he don't want that out there, because that's his prerogative if he don't want it public. But can you prove that he is? Let's say he take a picture with a transgender. That's not proof. That's not proof that he's GAY. That's just a picture with a transgender. So you gotta be careful, y'all. And clearly she don't care, because I feel like she don't really have no money like that. That's why she don't care, and she just putting it all out on the floor. Cause she like, oh, here it goes, nothing. Like that is crazy work to me. Like that's crazy, y'all. But hey, it is what it is. I did have something on foot meat, but I'ma say if I come back live later, I'ma save it for that live, y'all. I'ma save it for that live. You says, wait, hold on. Wait, I missed something. Kevin Wesley should serve people the same documents to stop them from talking about him. I think he did do something with Cali most recently. I don't know what happened, but if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if he called the cops or what it was. Y'all could let me know in the comments. But with some people, when they don't have nothing to lose, they go for it. Like just like people saying, well, Kevin, you need to sue them. You need to sue them for defamation. What are you gonna get from broke people? If they ain't got no money, the only person that's losing is him. Because you got to pay a lawyer to sue. Defamation takes years. Johnny Depp, and think about it, Johnny Depp is worth millions. Amber Heard was worth millions. And they defamation took years, y'all, with top of the line lawyers. It took years for that to go through. And these are high-end people. So what you think gonna happen with this situation? That's why I say Kevin will be the only one losing, because when you suing people who ain't got no money, ain't got nothing to lose, you the only person that lose in the situation. So all he really have to fight them is his voice, to speak up against them and debunk the lies. That's all he really can do. Now, if the white come out and say something, then that's a different ballgame, because the white is, he millionaire. That's different, child. But we talking about people that nobody know. Like, child, bye. Thank you, Raquel, for that super. I appreciate your support, my girl. You say that was super stupid. It was. Like, this whole situation is stupid, to be honest, y'all. It's content, but it's crazy because I feel like a lot of people don't think logically. They're not thinking about the situation as a whole with context, or even trying to hear both sides. It's only, oh, I don't like him, so I'm gonna only listen to that one side. And that's so unfortunate. That's so sad to me. Like, child. Hey, Miss Valerie. Hey, Miss Robin Lights. Chatty saying, trust and believe she's going to try to use every person that corroborated her stories when she's dragged to court. You already know. They can get ready. Now y'all finna be included in some ish that really ain't had nothing to do with y'all. That is crazy. Cedric say when they say Kevin name, Callie pop up like Candyman. He do. It's giving obsession, y'all. Like that is crazy to me. And I'm on the outside looking in. I really didn't cover that story. I'm just starting to get into it now. But it looked real crazy for a man. Like, dude, how long you gonna drag this out? How long are you gonna drag this out? Let it go. You had a bad trip. Y'all all had a bad trip that night. And that's it. That's all. You 1 minute you saying they didn't try you, the next minute you saying they tried you, but nobody touched you. So what is the problem? If you didn't get touched, what is the problem? That's the part I don't understand, y'all. Like, he said out his own mouth he didn't get touched. Why are you still dragging it on? Old Trio, wait, what is that? Old Trio says, I don't understand what she is trying to do. Being gay isn't illegal, okay? Does she just want to defame him? He didn't make her do anything against her will, and that's a fact. That is a fact. Even the girl who got up there and said, he raw dogs me. Girl. Like, they made it seem as if he raped her. You was a willing participant. Whether he was dealing with men, women, whatever, it was up to you as a grown woman to do your research on a man that you potentially gonna be sleeping with. Just like it's 50% his responsibility to protect himself, it's also your responsibility to protect yourself. That was the most ridiculous panel I ever seen, or live I ever seen. I kept asking y'all, I was so confused. I'm like, did he grape her? Like, did he give her a STD? Like, what's going on? The girl just kept saying he slept with men and women and raw dog. I'm like, bruh, people get raw dog every day. Like, am I missing something? The way she was crying snot and boogers, you would think that something really happened to her. Like, I'm so confused. Like, I ain't trying to laugh, but that was crazy to me. Like, after all this time, what is going on? Then the girl name is such and such, the actor on Instagram. Oh, you definitely put on the show, baby. You definitely put on something good enough for Tyler Perry Studios. I've been following RH long before he got married. Nobody was negative towards him unless they were saying he needs to leave LaOnya. And they were saying that from day one when she came into the picture. And that's a fact. Because I was following too. The only time they said something was about his wife. That's the only time. The women loved him. Even while he was married. And it's clear based on the stuff that they say, everything that all the hate stem from the stuff that the wife put out there. And that's why I say it's so unfortunate that somebody could portray you in a certain light and you have to be stuck with a jacket that you don't even deserve. That's sad to me. That is real sad to me. But anyways, y'all, let me get up off here because I need to do my hair. I gotta get dressed. We finna go eat, me and my sisters, two of my sisters. And I'll be back later. I might be back live later, y'all. We'll talk a little bit about foot meat and more about this situation. So we'll do a part 2 later once I get back home, okay, from the restaurant. I love you guys. I can't believe y'all. We've been on here almost 3 hours. Y'all know Pac don't go that long. It just got real interesting, okay? Because normally I might give y'all 2 hours and I'm up off of here. So time went by extremely fast. But members only. Let's say members only. I might have to do it members only, y'all, because I do owe my members a lot. So if you ain't a member, go grab that membership. Because I did do this one public. So go grab that membership, support your girl, okay? Listen, I'm trying to double up on my members for this year. So if you ain't a member, support your girl. If you ain't never sent me a cash app, a super chat, you don't have to. It's not mandatory, but if you would like to bless me, get a membership for the month. Just 1 month. And if you like the content, let it flow. Let it flow, baby. Okay? That's all I ask. But hit that like button on y'all way out. I love you guys. Thank y'all for rocking with me for this long. Them numbers barely drop. One thing I can say is I must be doing something right, entertaining y'all. Because when I'm live, my people barely leave out of here. Okay? Shout out to y'all. But I will see you guys later. I will be back later. You say enjoy your sisters. I will. We haven't ate out in so long, y'all. Like, not all together. We might do me and my oldest sister. Both of them older than me. We might do me and one and then me and the other one, but we rarely get to go together. So I'm definitely going to have a good time. We're going to eat some pho. If y'all know about pho, some people say pho. I say pho. That's where we going. But I love y'all and I'll see y'all later. And shout out to the trolls for all them supers that they sent me, baby. Love y'all guys too. Bye, y'all. See y'all in a little bit.
It goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block holes. Baby, being shady, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause you know I black holes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I blind.